episode of The Square Room, your new favorite podcast with new episodes every single Tuesday. Woo. Hugh-Gene, you sound a little stuffy over there. How you doing?
I'm alive. I have a headache.
Oh.
Well, this was a good episode.
Do you want like a Tylenol or something?
Nope.
All right, we're gonna power through.
Don't want the drugs.
No, not those kind, at least.
I don't want drugs.
That's good. Drugs are bad.
Drugs are for losers.
Only losers take drugs, kids.
Mm-hmm.
God dang losers.
Desi D18, how you doing? You see how I like low-key plugged you?
That was good. That was really good. It made me smile. That's why I paused. I'm good. I'm not excellent, but I'm good.
So, as you guys know, it's
Joe.
starting to get warmer. Oh, I'm fine, thank you. You're the only one who ever cares. I appreciate it. I'm just conditioned to move on. So, yeah, it's getting warmer. You know, it's not summer, but it's spring. But apparently, was it last year or the year before? Or maybe the last couple years with Megan Thee Stallion, it was a hot girl summer,
Yes, it was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years, okay. Well, nobody counts the COVID year. Like,
yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, so we had our hot girl summer. So apparently
this year? Last year?
No, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago? Oh.
I think it kind of carried over. No, last year was COVID summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, hot girl summer, COVID summer. This year is apparently an ass crack summer.
What?
Yeah, according to Lizzo, it's the ass crack summer.
Oh, great.
It's the summer where your ass crack's gonna be
Oh,
out.
that's fantastic.
And I'm a pervert.
No, like it's an ass crack summer.
That's what that makes me.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
Gets my dick hard. Woo. That's what gets me going. God damn.
There's no need.
Yeah.
There's a video. I didn't notice. Yeah, so she posted
damn.
some ass crack summer.
Whoa.
She said it's an ass crack summer in the other room.
Jesus.
I hope this doesn't become a thing for real.
Oh,
for real.
well, these dumb.
Well, Lizzo's rocked like her ass crack out before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that some basketball game.
Ass crack. That's the new
for everyone
cleavage,
listening,
bro.
I was showing them her pictures on her Instagram of her in the purple dress with the cutout so low that like half of her butt crack is out.
That's empowerment right there, buddies.
The thing is though, butt crack aside, it's a cute look and I like the color on her.
It's fucking stupid.
I said butt crack aside.
Like the dress?
Yeah.
The dress,
The dress is a
color,
dress.
fine.
Yeah, the dress is fine. The color looks good on her. I'm not a fan of the ass crack summer.
Hey
personally.
guys, I want attention.
She said, "It's an ass crack summer. I don't make the rules."
Oh boy. You like that, huh?
No, because it's kind of like you kind of did.
You
But.
are right now.
Oh well.
No, but in actual like news, Bad Baby last week she made an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Bad Baby, Cash Me
Yes.
Outside.
Them tots.
I guess you can say that now.
People were, I don't know. This tells you how much guys were waiting for that shit.
Well, yeah, she made over $1 million in 6 hours.
Yeah, she broke the record.
She's better. Well, good for her, I guess.
The problem is that she literally just turned 18. So
It's legal.
Right, but people are like, if you would jump on like. There's not much of a difference from last week to this week. You know what I mean?
What's the difference between 18
Legally, there
2
is.
months in and 18 a day later? What's
legally,
the difference? Still 18?
Right, but what
Still,
people are saying is the people who jumped on this OnlyFans are pervs because they obviously were thirsting over her when she was underage.
Everybody's
because it's like
perv.
your attraction didn't just start as the clock struck 12. Your attraction had to have started before, and then it's just like, is that like appropriate? Technically it's like legal, but like ethically is something wrong with that?
Well, that's like,
Knowing that most of these men were definitely attracted to her when she was underage.
but that's like women who are above 18 attracted to Justin when he was underage, and now he's of age. It doesn't make it any different. Everybody does it. It's just how you go about doing it.
Were grown women thirsting over Justin Bieber?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, it
Stupid.
was bad. It was bad.
And the thing is, he looked 12.
Yeah,
He looked actually younger than
See,
he was.
I was a huge Justin Bieber fan, but
You
I'm
were
in
of
his age
underage,
group.
yeah.
Like I wasn't.
And then even same thing when Chris Brown was becoming a teenager. Of course, women in their early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s.
I want that young man.
But you can't say it because he is underage.
No.
So now that she's 18, now that they're doing this, it is what it is.
I remember. Is it?
no shit's a double standard.
No, because we're still saying it's inappropriate.
No,
and
but
here's the thing, I'm
society's
sure there's
like-
women as well. I don't think it's only men who bought
No, of course not.
It's like 92%.
Danielle Bergoli's
Who the hell's that?
her Bad Baby.
That's
She has
her
a
real
real
name.
name.
Oh,
You
that's
think
her
her
name.
legal name is Bad Baby?
Shit her about her
Or
real
Catch
name.
Me Outside? You think one of those two are her name? Her name is Danielle Bergoli.
But then you also have to factor in people who do it out of curiosity. Like, let's see what she's gonna post.
Want to see some
True.
tot-tots?
But like for me personally, like if I were to buy her OnlyFans, it'd be out of curiosity.
Exactly.
But like, I'm still a little uncomfortable. Maybe when she turns 19.
Yeah,
like,
but people would still buy it.
$20
No,
for
for sure.
being that curious? Won't you just
People will do it.
go on a porn site and search
But that's
her
not. They
name?
want to see what she's gonna post.
Yeah, but someone's gonna leak that shit on one of those porn sites.
no, for sure.
yeah, but
they want to see it right
legally,
away.
They can have it taken down.
No one gives a fuck about legally. It's porn.
And she,
Porn's left illegally.
I think
This.
she made a note to put that she's not gonna do any feet stuff because she thinks that's weird.
Feet stuff.
Yeah, like you're not gonna see any videos of her feet.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not into that stuff, so
No.
she's not gonna post that stuff.
No,
She
good
said,
for her.
but she might change her mind
Do
when
your
money
thing.
comes.
Get your money.
Well,
There
she
you go.
didn't have to do anything and got $1 million, so she doesn't need to do
Yeah,
feet
yeah,
stuff.
that's true.
That's that's what you want. That's what you want. Good for you, bro.
I mean, good for her. Like,
I
get
mean,
your
wasn't
bag,
she
6 hours.
talking to one of these rappers that were above 18? I think they were like 19. and
She's
she
dating
was,
someone. I don't know who.
Yeah.
Some rapper.
and it was this big thing about she's underage and
Since she was 14, like shortly after she blew up, her tatas got bigger, and a lot of people were like, "Oh," and everyone's like, "All right, chill. She's 14. Chill. She's 15. Chill. She's 16." Like, you know. But I feel like she kind of grew up really fast. Like I remember when
You
she was
think
on
so?
Dr. Phil, she was 13.
yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't feel like that long ago.
Well, she was dating NBA YoungBoy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I remember because Sky Jackson and NBA YoungBoy had a thing going, and then
Is that why she tried to fight Sky?
Yes, and now there's a restraining
Sky
order
Jackson
between
is
them.
so unproblematic. Like, leave the girl alone.
Who's that?
Family Channel, little black girl.
Disney.
Oh shit! Sorry for family. For
The
me.
black girl?
She looks really small.
She's not the black girl.
I consider her the black girl because
I
like
don't know. Is it the girl
this
that's
era?
Like, didn't she get memed or something? Did she get memed? Is that the chick?
Yeah, she had a meme.
did she?
Yeah.
Is she
You
kinda
looking up a picture?
Yeah.
She's gonna got like big eyes.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Sky Jackson's really
Oh,
pretty.
that lady. Oh,
Yeah. I think that lady.
It's her eyes. I can't deal with them.
Yeah. But she's got famous for being on the Disney Channel, but she was a child actor even before that.
Good for her.
Anyways, so last week we ended the episode in a way that I think none of us really planned.
How do we
But
end it?
well, I had a lot
With
of
a jizz.
questions
Oh, the
about
thing?
like masturbation. Yeah, because like you guys, I don't even know how we got onto the topic, but
Peepees, man. The peepees.
like you guys said something and it made me curious, and I had questions, and I'm like, I don't want to ask them. I want to save it, but I kind of asked most of them anyways. But what came of it was that we assigned homework. I doubt you did it, Hugh.
I didn't do it. I
Surprise,
didn't,
surprise.
Like, jerk off till like Thursday. I didn't do it.
Okay, yeah. For anyone listening, the homework was for
Well, I did my right hand, but
these two to switch masturbation routines because they're both very specific. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. Dez's typical way is in his bed on his back, holding his phone in his left hand, masturbating with his right hand, and he likes high quality porn. He often will masturbate right before going to sleep. He'll jizz because he's laying on his back. He will the fact that he knows so much about me.
You're doing great.
I'm pretty much in the room with
Yeah,
you.
you're right there.
He'll lay on his back, often come on himself and then leave it there because he falls asleep and then not clean himself until he
I know
wakes
who to
up.
call if police ever come for me. She can let you know exactly what I do.
Like, can anyone tell us about his patterns, his routines? I'm like, all right, I
busted
got
on
you.
the stomach 20 minutes ago.
So he didn't do it on the dog. He would never. It has to be on his stomach and it has to dry.
He has to be holding his. If they were like, oh, he was found with his phone in his right hand, I'm like, he was murdered. He would never do it that way. Yeah, and then so Hugh's general routine is in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet.
Yep.
He will balance his phone on his right thigh.
Sometimes.
Masturbate with, I said general, not every time, but like your general routine, right?
Yeah.
Balance your phone in your right thigh. Masturbate with your left hand. And then when it's time to, you like amateur porn, like lower quality stuff that looks and feels more real.
No,
I'm in that gift game, bro. I'm in that gift game,
True.
bro.
Well, no, you did, but recently, as of the last few weeks, it's been gifts.
No,
months.
It's been months.
Yeah, we talked about this in like November, I think.
Oh,
and that's when he first
time
introduced
flies.
us. Yeah,
You're still okay.
Gifts,
Wow.
bro.
Okay, I apologize.
Giffies.
Okay, but give me some credit. Before that, it was
2-second
low quality
clips.
amateur
Yes.
porn. Okay. I still know my stuff.
And the giffos.
But yeah, so it's gifts.
And hangers, bro.
What? Oh, okay.
Them danglers.
And when it's time to come, you stand up and
Yes, sir.
come into the toilet.
Sir, right in the toilet, flush it away. And just give a little salute. Just goodbye. There goes my children.
Why are you like wiping? You're acting like you're tearing up. You're like, goodbye, my children.
Those are kids I don't want.
Oh boy.
You said that it'd be really cool if when you died you got a Viking death, whereas like they send you off.
Yeah, that's what I want.
So you kind of give your children a
Good,
Viking death.
This is
They send a Viking
Send
death
off
is-
to sea.
Yeah, they put you on a little board and they send you off on like a lake or the ocean, and then you normally shoot arrows and like set your
Yeah.
body on fire.
Yeah.
All you need to do is light a match and throw it in the toilet
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Give your children a Viking
I'll be
death.
the one I shit.
So that is typically their routines. So the homework that Hugh-Gene did not do was
I
that
never
they
do
were.
my homework. It's like school.
That's why you were upstairs. It wasn't because of any learning disability. It was because
Because
you.
you don't
I had a
follow
specific lady
instructions.
come to me. We had read books. She's like, "You don't have to take French. You're going to be upstairs." I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
But yeah, so they were supposed to switch routines. I guess we'll start with you, Hugh, since you said you didn't do it.
There's nothing to start because I didn't do it.
Right, but
I
you said,
jerked off with my right hand, but that's like if I'm trying to get it done quickly. Because I'm more familiar with my right than my left.
but I thought you said for years you've been doing left.
Yeah, so I want to eval out the
yeah.
strength. But left's more speed, right's more power. I can drift off fast. I can do like that's my left hand, and my right hand's just like that. That's my right's the power, left's the speed.
That makes sense.
Which makes sense because like when I think about my kicking, right, my right kick is like it's slower, but it's like
It's gonna go
boom.
way fast,
My
yeah.
left kick, it's weird because it's actually stronger, which doesn't make sense. But when you look at it, it's just quick. It's like boop, but then it's just like
So what?
quick.
You're like left-footed?
I'm ambidex. When I skateboard,
Does that word apply for feet? It might. I'm just asking.
yeah, it applies for your whole
It
thing.
does?
Because
Oh, okay.
when I skateboard, I'm goofy. When I snowboard, I'm goofy. I'm not regular. I should be
Feel?
regular, but like I'm
That was
goofy
good.
when I go.
That's what I thought about too.
I think that's why my left leg's so much stronger.
Who describes himself like that?
No, I think that's why my left leg is so much stronger because I ride goofy, and then my right leg because like when I was younger in high school, I noticed that my left leg was getting like noticeably more muscular, and my right leg was like lagging behind. So I'll just be like, right leg, come on, and doing workouts with that. But yeah, no, my body's really weird.
All right. So Des, you said you actually did do your homework.
I did.
You did the giffies.
When did you do it?
I did it on Tuesday.
You use
Oh
sex?
wow, you did like right away.
Yeah.
Which
Good
site
for
did you
It
use?
was the worst.
You use sex.com?
No.
You use RedGif?
I actually just like Googled GIF porn
That's where you fucked up.
and I just clicked.
I gave you 2 sites.
Yeah, but
You
A
fucked
GIF
up.
is a GIF.
the
you.
yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
A GIF of titties on Google is the
Nah,
same as
nah.
on your website.
Nah,
I'm
it's
telling
not
you.
the same.
GIFs itself
Nah.
are just like
Nah, you didn't do your homework, bro.
literally.
didn't even go on
I
the
lasted
site.
maybe like 2 minutes, and I'm like,
Should've
I
went on
can't
the
do
Wait,
this.
so
site,
you were
bro.
in the bathroom?
I was in the bathroom. I'm sitting on the toilet. I put it on my leg, and I'm like, okay, left hand, let's go to work.
Wow.
And it
good,
was
I'm
just
proud
like
of you.
a dead fish. It was going absolutely nowhere.
I like the giffies.
I
Man. It makes
even
you think.
I even stopped. I went to go smoke because I'm like, okay, when I get high,
Yeah,
I
it
get
makes
in
you a
it.
little torquey.
And I'm looking at these gifts, and I'm like, how does he do this? How does he do this? So okay, I let that one go. I didn't even masturbate. I was just like,
Should
I
have went
don't,
on the Giphy sites, the sex.com and
I
Red
don't even want to
Gifts.
do this anymore.
Sex.com is better than Red Gifts. More
So then I didn't masturbate at all. I was just over
man.
it. So another day I started masturbating, and I'm like, oh, let's
Gifts.
try it the Hugh way.
Gifts.
So then I ran to the bathroom while my dick is still hard.
Yeah.
I sit down on the toilet. I started again.
I just imagine you running through your house with your dick in your hand.
Hard dick bouncing
My
around.
pants at my ankles.
Ew, Eugene. Did you hear what he said?
No.
Because I was like, I'm just imagining you like running around your house with your dick in your hand. He's like, yeah, hard dick bouncing around.
So what happened?
But like, it's so graphic.
And I sit down and I put it on my knee and I start with my left hand and it was just like I was like, no, wake up! You can do it.
So
I can't do
you
it.
think it's the porn or the left hand? That,
It's the
like,
left hand and the porn.
You gotta go on sex.com or red gifts, bro.
Because it's just like teasers.
that's what makes it great.
That's what I can't handle.
I think you would have thrived in the era of like naughty magazines.
Yeah, I would have loved it.
Yeah, I would not
You
have.
got that brain, bro.
Yeah.
And then when like VHS tapes come out, he's like, "Nah, I got my
yeah,
Playboy."
I got my
my
stash.
piece of paper, bro.
I drew this.
Drew it.
I went back to my roots with porn, man.
He's like, "Ooh, a new centerfold comes out." And he just opens it up and is like, "Yeah," with his left hand.
Somebody rips a piece. Oh, that's Playboy. November 1984. Yeah. I remember those ankles.
I busted on that one.
Edition.
That one, I ruined that one.
Oh,
Pages
that's
got
in
stuck
some
together.
good plastic.
Like page 13's a little sticky there. Be careful.
Use that imagination, man. I feel better.
But yeah, I don't know how you do it.
So
I
long
don't.
story short, you would never do it again.
Never in my life.
You gotta use the sites, bro.
Would you ever try his routine?
It doesn't work for me.
You didn't even actually
I don't need to try. I know my history. And every time I would see it, I'm just like,
Like, I knew the left hand would be a problem for me because I've tried left hand before when somebody pointed out my 2 forearms are different.
Yeah, that's gross. And I don't want to touch your forearms again.
I tried it and it didn't feel comfortable, so I knew this wouldn't be comfortable, but I'm like, maybe I can get through it. Couldn't.
But it's
Couldn't
like
do
as
it.
if like the left hand isn't bad enough. The gifts, like you just can't.
Like, even mentally, I can't get into it with my left hand.
man.
Like,
them hangers, man. Them hangers.
That means boobs in
Oh.
gift porn
Uh,
talk.
oh.
There's a category.
Yeah, he said it last week. How the boobs jiggling. They're called hangers. Yeah, cute. It's a little sad.
I find it better. I feel much better to using my. I have to think. That's the thing. I like it because it makes
True.
me think. I have to imagine myself that.
Yeah,
It's
Des-
obviously porn's easier.
I feel like that was Dez's like block, right? Because he doesn't have that imagination.
I
I
don't.
use that
But
imagination.
I will be quite honest. Like I don't think gifts. I
I'm
don't think
happy
I don't
with it,
think
bro.
hangers would do it for me.
Bro, man, got them hangers, bro. I don't know. That's comes with
Like,
age.
I remember him saying that some of them are longer. Like, we're thinking
Some of
like
them
5
are like
seconds. Some of them are.
Some are close to 5, man.
Yeah. Some of them are pretty.
Yeah, but they're
decent.
same with gifts. Some are like 3 seconds and some are like 10. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
Floppers,
but
buddy. Them floppers.
Either way, I'm still like.
I'm liking them floppers lately. I don't know why.
Jeez.
I don't know why, bro.
My ear vibrated. Did
That
yours?
snort came from your soul. The vibrato on that.
Them udders, bro.
Okay. Well, now that we've heard, are you mooing over
Yeah,
there?
them udders, bro.
Now that we've heard your perspectives,
Them
I did write down because I didn't want to forget. I do have a few questions. Last week I said I had my masturbation questions, but I wanted to say. I mean, I really did get through most of them last week. But I was able to, consolidate my thoughts, and I have a few questions for both of you.
Love me dumb.
I don't know if I've asked this one before, but I am genuinely curious. Is using a sock like really like a thing?
I've never used done on sock.
I've heard guys say yes, but
Because to me, I feel like that's messy. Because if you come in the sock and your thing, like it's all over your dick now. All
no,
over.
it's just at the tip of the sock, like a condom, and then you just kind of like pull it off as you're.
So that means as soon as you, but like, don't guys still like move their hand while they're coming? Like they
Some
don't
people,
stop.
some people
Some
don't.
people do.
while
some
you're
people
coming, you
don't.
just let go and just let it
Yeah, you
out.
just let it shoot.
Yeah.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought you
No.
guys gotta go to completion.
No,
Isn't
no,
that the point that like when you're having sex with a woman, you're still thrusting all your
You don't
time?
have
No,
to.
yeah, you can stop and just be like,
I thought this is because like the sensation overwhelms you
And
so much
sometimes
that
you
you just
can-
kind of freeze. Not that like
No, and
Your guys thought wrong.
When you know you can normally tell you're coming because your balls tighten up
Yeah.
and shit. So you can just stop there and just use
And
mental
then that's
power to
it.
push it out. So you can just be like, up. I know someone's coming. And you be and then it
Ew.
comes out.
like I used to like to experiment and like figure myself out. So there's been
I
I
times.
thought you said
Finger
figure
yourself.
yourself out.
Figure yourself out.
Sorry.
Doing that
too.
prostate, boy. In
So
that P spot, buddy.
I would 100% heard. Yeah, sometimes
Hey,
I have
man.
to finger myself
We
out.
learned that in human sexuality. If you guy wants to experience that bodily orgasm,
no,
you gotta
nothing's
hit
wrong
that
with
P
it.
spot, bro.
But you just
have you ever
really
tried
need
to like
enunciate.
put your finger in your pee hole?
Oh!
I'm just asking.
Ow, I didn't even have a penis and that hurts
I want to go.
to think about
I'm
it.
just asking.
I
I'm
want
just
to
asking.
go. Fucking.
You want to leave? I
What's
want
it
to
called?
leave.
What's it called? There's a name for it. Fuck. Urethra play or something like that.
I don't know. I've seen.
Yeah, that
You
is
put
a
like
fetish.
a rod and shit.
Like I've seen that. That's why I had to ask.
I couldn't do it.
And they
seen
have like
people do
chastity
this.
belts that go in,
God,
in
I
your
can't. I couldn't do
keyhole.
that. I couldn't do
Like
that.
I seen a guy take like the pencil how it's bald.
Yeah.
And like he just wrapped plastic around it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is a thing.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, that's just a level I probably will never.
Have
hit.
you wanted to do that?
No. But sometimes I look at my pee hole and I'm like, I wonder what's in there.
Oh,
It's flesh.
Yeah, no. I was young.
it's
So-
just like a little tube
probably
that goes
just- probably
down.
some,
Well, now
your
I know.
shaft.
Some pee particles in there, lurking in there.
It's just chilling on the side of the
Yeah,
walls. I don't want to go.
You really
caked
said
on
I
there.
wonder what's in there? What a
Yeah, I used to wonder. I used to
can-
wonder these things as a
I
kid.
couldn't do that. I don't think I'll hit that level of
I used to.
nastiness.
I've masturbated before, and
Really?
like Joe said, like I thought I could control it. Like I don't want to come yet,
Yeah.
so like I'd masturbate until I feel like I'm
Sometimes
gonna
Ken,
come,
You gotta practice on.
and then I'd like pull my pants up and be like, and still came. Couldn't hold nothing back. Couldn't hold nothing back.
So you just been coming on yourself. For
But instead of
decades.
like shooting out,
Kegels!
it just falls out instead.
Yeah, it's just like, oh.
Because there's no like force to be like, pew! It was just like slide down my
it's just
leg.
like,
like a volcano eruption.
Yeah. Like when the pot's boiling over and it's just.
yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
Versus when the oil is hot and it's flying.
Yeah.
Okay, so socks for you guys is not a thing, but it is actually a thing.
Yes.
So, but
I
when they
guess
use
so.
the socks, they don't get semen all over their
Anything.
beach. They just
Yeah.
semen. Okay.
Baby batter.
Okay. Have either of you ever used anything aside from your hand to masturbate? Like, I've heard stories of men talking about like they like will stick their dick in between like the couch cushions, or like American Pie when he stuck his dick in the pie.
I've just used my hand.
Like, have you guys used anything else? So no, Hugh,
Yeah, just my hand. I'm PG.
Des.
I think I used a tie.
A tie.
Yeah.
That's
Choked your
choke the
dick.
chicken.
Yeah.
Choked your dick out.
Yeah.
That's right, bitch.
I mean, speaking of choking penis, I asked this girl to
Oh my God.
grip my penis as hard as she could
Okay.
one time, like
Okay.
while it's soft, like just keep squeezing it.
Squeezing it,
And I'm gonna get it hard mentally,
Uh-huh.
and I want to see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna force your hand open, or is it gonna be like a blood clot? And it definitely forced her hand, and she was just like, "Des, like it hurts, like
You
it."
have the power, Des. You have the power.
And she's like, closing her hand, like it hurt after,
bitch
and
got
I'm
weak
like,
hands.
"That's what I said." I'm
The
like,
fact
"Ugh."
that you could, well, if she was squeezing really hard, then.
She was trying.
But
I'm
the
like,
fact that you were like, well, if I get a blood clot, I get a blood clot.
now I know what happens.
If I die here, I die here.
I just want to know what
That's my
happened.
cock is not
No.
strong as I thought it was.
Well,
You
yeah.
see? Yeah,
Because I don't got the power cock.
exactly.
I just got the cock.
Just cock.
What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying.
I don't know.
He's
what
saying
you're
that if like it couldn't open her hand, I guess that
just
my
a
cock
regular
is
old
not.
pee-pee.
Yeah,
Pee-pee.
you're not as strong as you
Pee-pee.
thought.
I don't like that word.
Pee-pee.
No,
My pee.
the C word.
My cock.
It's just very aggressive.
That's too when I
I
said
like
cat.
penis or pee-pee.
Yeah, that just sounds fucking lame.
Penis?
You know what I learned
I
today?
like a little penis.
I learned
my
today.
sardines.
I'm okay with dick. I don't love it, but I'm okay with it.
I learned today
the term.
that you guys, you're like women. Their vagina, their vagina is just the hole. So I always wonder, why do people refer to like the whole thing as a vagina?
It's
The
easier.
whole. Ugh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, the outside is the vulva. Your vagina's inside.
That's ridiculous.
I want to lick that vulva.
I always just said
Yeah.
vagina and vagina hole.
Does that
If you're
sound
just like-
kinky? I wanna
Okay,
lick that
alkaline.
Does that sound good? I just want to lick the vulva, girl.
But that's what it is. That's your licking.
It is what it is.
I know, but
Like, you're licking the clit and the vulva.
And the outer
Yeah, but
labia.
no girls are like,
Oh yeah, lick that vulva. Lick
But
that
that's-
vulva. Lick that vulva, boy.
Volvo.
Lick that vulva.
Of course, you made it into a car thing.
Oh yes, lick that vulva, boy. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm Swedish. Yeah. Lick the vulva. I'm safe. Don't worry.
How did he pronounce sweetie last year?
Swati.
Sweetie.
I told a girl that, and she's like, I don't wrong him. I said the same thing too.
Swati?
What is it, sweetie?
Yeah.
But there's no E in it.
There is at the end.
Yeah, but what about the beginning?
You're supposed to say like sweetie, like sweet,
Sweetie or sweetie? Sweetie.
Didn't this motherfucker get PTSD from getting her fucking freestyle critiqued.
I don't know. Anyways, hold on. Let's stay on topic.
They said my freestyle was bad. I'm a war veteran.
Okay, so my next question is, do you what, Hugh-Gene? Okay, do you
Them Jerry's are coming.
do you think about your significant other when you masturbate, or do you guys like? I guess this is assuming that you're not watching porn, because I would assume you guys focus on or think about who you're watching.
No.
You don't
No?
think about the other person?
Oh, I don't think about who. I don't know porn names, like porn star names. I barely
No,
know
it's
them.
saying if you think about like significant others.
Like, okay, you're watching porn, but are you like imagining the porn star as your significant other, or are you like imagining yourself with the porn star? Are you imagining just a whole different scenario?
Was that the end of the question? Sorry, I interrupted it.
Yeah, basically.
I imagine myself, and sometimes I imagine like, you know, another woman, but her face on this girl's body. Yeah.
Right, so you're thinking about whoever.
Yeah.
Nah, I've done both.
Majority of the time, I'm thinking about whoever.
Dirty?
Yes.
Yeah, the majority of the time it's like whoever the person is on my screen.
You look just whoever's on the screen.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I don't do that.
Yeah.
See, but like either way, both of you imagine yourself as the guy in the scene.
Yeah.
I guess. Well,
Unless
you're
they're doing
watching
some
GIFs,
weird
so.
stuff. Like sometimes I'll imagine myself as the guy, and as soon as like he puts his dick somewhere like weird and like, yeah, put her through the fucking monkey bars and sticks his dick through, I'm like, that's too
Yeah, I
much.
see like fish hooks.
Yeah, like I can't.
No, we're
picture-
talking
can't
like
do fish
generally.
hooks.
What's a fish hook?
It sounds like what's a fish hook. Your fucking doggy style, grab him like a fish hook.
the mouth.
Mouth. Fish hook.
Who does that?
Hardcore porn.
You've done that? Really?
You have to experiment, guys. Come
Why? What does that do for either person?
on. I don't
I'd be
know.
like-
Well, the person probably just feels disgusting, which makes them feel good because like this is
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
normally
like, I
do.
feel like
I
a-
don't want to
and
feel
then
disgusting.
like you're just like this is dominating.
So for me, like it was like, you know, the natural pull the hair thing, you know, okay. And then after a while, you get used to pulling hair, and you're like, what else can I
Only
pull?
pulled his hair so much.
You
What
see,
else
and then you
can
grab
I
them by
pull?
the throat, and then you know, and then
then
you
you
put
catch a case.
you put your hand by their mouth, and you're pulling their mouth, and then you stick your fingers down their mouth while
like,
you
oh no, that's my. That'd be
wrap
my
her hair
fear.
around her throat, and you
someone's
pull
hair.
that.
How the hell? What? You wrap their hair?
Huh? What?
This is like, who said that?
It's like
Is there a ghost in here? Is there a horny
how do you
ghost?
wrap someone's hair.
What do you mean? You know, black girls have the long
What
extensions.
the hell? You didn't pull the hair out?
No,
That's my biggest fear, just like pulling.
I
something
have
out.
pulled hair out. You just
Damn.
throw it aside and keep going.
Oh man,
I've taken wigs off.
I
and
can
shit.
do that. I'm laughing. I'm like, see you, bitch. Run
I've
out.
taken this girl's
Ew,
wig off
you're
and I
with
put it on my head, and I'm just like, woo!
Wow.
Now I'm a girl.
You know that's being clipped, Des.
yeah. I
Des
forget.
just squealing, fuck me. You're an idiot.
That's funny.
Okay, my next question is, do you, like, when you guys are masturbating, do you try to take your time, or do you just focus on just trying to nut as fast as possible?
I've done both.
It depends on where I'm going and what I have to do. If I'm on a time limit, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
But if, like, let's say, you know, when I get home from work and I already smoked, oh, I'm making love to myself. Are you crazy? Take it slow, baby.
I'll make love.
You see? Ooh.
Okay, and then, sorry, what was your answer, Hugh?
I would do both.
Oh, so both of you.
Yeah.
But, like, what's your go? You don't have a go-to?
No.
I prefer to take my time. Like, I don't want to rush this. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I look for clips so that it doesn't waste time when it's time. Like,
Right.
in my everyday life, let's say I'm in the line at McDonald's, I'm just like, what am I going to watch when I get home?
Oh, God,
think
that's a
that far
problem. Yeah.
I
But,
like to plan ahead.
So Hugh, when you're like your go-to, like you're gonna go home, you're like, yeah, I'm kind of in the mood, I want to masturbate. Is your mindset like, let me just like, is your goal
Depends.
just to come, or is your goal like to enjoy the experience?
The goal is always to come.
No, but like, you know what I'm saying.
To feel good and come, I guess so. I hope that's the plan.
No, like you. How do
Doesn't
I
feel
say?
good, then that's some.
You want obviously you
Got
want to
some
feel
mental
good, but some
issues.
people like the whole experience. Like, do you like the build up, or are you just like, I just want to feel that rush at the end, and that's all I care about, whether it takes long or not.
I guess. It's either or. Depends on my mood. Can't give you a clear answer.
Okay, fair. What else do I have here? Okay. My next question is, have you ever tasted your own jizz?
No.
Even by accident? Because I
think
feel
so.
like a lot of women will say that they have tasted their own coochie juice, because what men think is really hot is when they finger a girl and they're like, lick my fingers. Like, you know
disgusting.
what I mean? No, because I'm 100% sure that you've done it.
No, I have, but
If
it's
you've
still
come in
gross.
your
I'm
own
like,
friggin'
ew,
eye.
you're gross.
But so that way I'm like, oh, do men ever do that?
I do know people who have, but have I? No, as far as everyone's concerned, no. Because I have a story where people would say I have.
What?
So, like you all know, I've come on my face plenty of times in my life.
Did it go in your You should
See,
say
okay.
plenty of times.
Plenty of times. I'm not even gonna, like, I can't even say it's a handful anymore. Plenty of times. The thing is, like, because I'm laying there, I'm just like, and by the time I think about it, I'm like, too late.
My chin.
So there's one time that it hit, you know, like the corner of your mouth. However, I didn't close my mouth. I was just like, and I ran to the bathroom and I like, no, it didn't. But everyone, like, I tell the story too. They're like, no, you came in your mouth. You tasted it. I'm like, no, there's no way you I didn't do Like, to me, no. Like, I know I didn't do that. I just kept my mouth
saltier than I thought it would be.
And like, I didn't put my head back. Like, I just jumped up and I was like, and I was leaning to one side. So like,
the other side, come on, get in there.
So
sodium deficient.
I'm gonna say no.
So you're saying you didn't taste anything?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Not even a little.
No, but all I know is it's so warm. Ew. It's
Well, it
so
comes out of your body. What do you
warm.
expect?
It's uncomfortably warm.
But you know it's warm because you come on your stomach all the time.
Yeah, but like, I don't really feel. Face and stomach are different.
No, I get it, but like, it's right there. You might have to.
That's what they said. They're like, you didn't just do a little. I'm like, no, man. You don't look at me. You look me in my face when I did that. It made me uncomfortable.
Man,
You just stay looking in each other's eyes.
Just like, you know, see, sometimes you got your whey protein. You're like, you know, I need extra protein. So,
Is that what happened with you?
yeah, man, you just right in there. And
You've tasted yours?
Of course, right in the fucking protein cup, and you're just like, I need extra 20 grams of protein. Just obviously a joke.
I know.
Is it though? It's like, you know, this whey is not salty enough for me.
See, the fact that you're still going on with the joke makes me feel like it's probably the truth.
Maybe I've done it 3 or 4 times.
So that's how you get your protein boost?
That's how I get my protein
Your pre-workout
boost,
is your own jizz?
Just, you know?
If we want to
Instead of the toilet, you come into the protein shaker.
Man. Probiotics.
Got it. And then you shake it up, chug it down, and you're good to go.
You don't. Yeah, you mix it all
Just
in.
like extra salt, man. Extra
If
salt.
we're being technically, I have, like, if you pre-ejaculate in someone's mouth while they're giving you a head, which you do, and then you kiss them after, technically,
That is true.
Yeah, so technically I have.
That is true.
Ew.
I feel like if a guy, like, is having sex with a girl and then pulls out and then goes down on her too, like, you're tasting your dick.
Yeah.
I mean, not only there's juices mixed, but
There's one time that I pulled out and I came on this girl, but like I came on her stomach, but obviously like it ran down a bit to her vagina. Yeah. And like, I'm not rude, so like I'll always get up and go wipe it up and
Why
stuff like that.
Why is my forehead warm?
And she was just like,
what did you say?
why is her forehead warm?
Why is your forehead warm? Like,
hers?
Why is my forehead warm?
His, yeah, he's implying like you went down and your forehead touched it.
Oh God,
on her
Jesus,
stomach?
no. Well, she asked me, she's like, so are you gonna eat me out now? I'm like, did you not just see my cum touched your vagina? Not a chance.
It's funny, I remember like being like super young, like me and my friends hadn't experienced it before, but like when you're talking with like people and they're just, and guys are like, oh, I'll never kiss a girl after she gives me head, like that's disgusting. I feel like now when you get older, people are like, well, I mean nowadays you're like, I'll eat your ass, like people on the street who don't even know you, like, girl, I'll eat your ass, like, you know,
run around the block, let me eat that ass.
Yeah, so they don't care now, but back in the day it was like, I would never kiss a girl. It's like, it's
never,
your dick, sir. And he's
it.
like, I don't care. They say that though.
Yeah.
Although it's not true. They're the first ones to be like, oh, give me a kiss.
Snip that ass.
Yeah, no. If you're going crazy down there, like, as long as I didn't come, it's okay. Like, if you're going crazy down there and it's all sloppy and disgusting, I'll be like, come here, give me a kiss.
Snip your bits.
What?
Let me snip your bits.
Oh boy. Yeah, no. That's, oh boy.
Yeah, all right. Now, we've crossed the threshold. How long do you think women's armpit hair gets after 1 week?
That shit's gross anyways.
Excuse me?
You heard.
Lift up your arms. See what
it's
creatures
fine.
are under there.
It's fine. I'm allowed to have armpit.
No,
Isn't-
but women aren't allowed.
You're not gonna get any.
You know what?
Dick.
I'm not gonna.
They have more than me.
You'd be
so
surprised.
They have way more than me. I have.
You don't have armpit hair?
He really has chest hair.
Like, actually, I have more chest hair than I do armpit hair.
Oh, I don't. You're looking at me like I
No,
should
no,
know
no,
the
no,
state
no,
of
I'm
your
just-
armpits. Like, what the fuck are you looking at
just
me
saying.
for?
Yeah.
Ooh, we gonna get an armpit reveal? Eugene's
I
unbuttoning
barely
his
have
pants right
armpit hair.
now.
Oh, you don't really have anything.
No.
I feel like that's a lot.
This
Why,
is.
are you retarded? What?
But
Caden
for a
has
man,
almost more than me.
Maybe for a guy
Who's
yeah.
27? Like
That's a lot for a guy.
That's the most.
No, for a guy, it's not a lot. I'm
That's
saying.
nothing.
But, like, my armpits have never looked like that.
Like, girls have seen my armpit hair and they're like, Des, I grow more armpit hair than you in like a couple weeks. And I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Like, even my leg hair, like I barely have leg hair. Like, I don't know. I'm happy about it.
I take pride in my
But I don't
hairiness.
feel like a man.
Is that why you were so shocked when you saw it?
I was like, how?
Yeah,
What
that's
do you guys eat?
I love it. I love having my hairiness. I'm gonna start shaving my back though, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the little puff that's right there. I'm wearing a tank top.
No, you should just wax because you might get itchy.
Nah, I'm gonna shave it. I'm gonna buy a back shaver this summer.
Okay. Next question.
that chest hair, you know.
What did I just ask? I asked about the tasting your own jizz. Okay, can guys get off without being fully hard? And then the second part of that question is, have you ever masturbated without being fully hard? Like, is that like a thing?
Yes.
Yes to which part? Okay, first part. Can guys get off without being fully hard?
Yeah, you can come. You can be. Yeah, you can come without being fully.
You can be.
erect.
What do they call it? A chub?
Semi-erect. I don't know what they call it.
Oh, I don't know.
When
They have
you're
names for
semi.
this.
I thought chub
feel
was
like
just
that's
a thick
called
dick.
Oh, I thought a chub is like when you're like half hard.
I guess so. Yeah.
I've never heard the word chub in my life.
Oh, really?
Never. I've heard chode.
A chode is a fat dick. But a chub is like when you're half erect, like you're a little roused, but you're not hard.
Okay.
Like it's just a little chubbier.
Yeah, you can ejaculate.
Yeah, as
while
long as you
you're
got some. As
Yeah.
long as you got some blood in there.
Have I? Yes.
You've masturbated and not been fully hard.
Yeah.
So that means you could have done it with the left hand. You just didn't commit.
No, I just like because I wasn't mentally there. Like
I know.
when
I'm
I did
joking.
it with the right hand, it was like my penis was just like, come on, man, we don't gotta do this. And I was like, wake the fuck up. And then when I came, I was just
It's abuse.
You're the one who said when you masturbate with your
right.
right hand,
Yeah.
And then I slapped my
sounds violent.
against my thigh. Like, get up, god damn it! I want to masturbate.
Your dick is gonna file a police report against you for
100%.
friggin' abuse.
100%.
Assaulted by me.
Yeah. I can't help myself.
I didn't want to do it.
So what
But I
about,
did.
what's your answer to that?
Can you? I think I've came with a semi-hard pee-pee.
Do you ever masturbate when it's not?
No, it just gets hard.
Uh,
I can't be.
your dick's always
It's
down.
like I'm ready to go, bro.
Ready?
Go! Let's go!
He's like, you called? I'm ready. Okay.
We're at slacking out here, bro. Fucking torqued.
It's been too long.
Yesterday.
Okay, so my last one that I
more
have
pee-pees.
is, where is the weirdest place each of you has masturbated? And then I guess that also has a part 2, which is like, have you ever masturbated somewhere where like you could have gotten caught? Like obviously not in your house,
In my car.
but like where was the car parked?
In the plaza.
Just like daylight,
Just
or
like daylight. Just like daylight.
you just
Are windows tinted?
That time, no. Like the cars, and no. The reason why I did it actually was because I always see on the like on Pornhub and stuff that all these women are like masturbating and like just anywhere, and I'm just like, how?
Is
They-
that a thing? I feel like it's more easy for
Yeah.
a man to masturbate discreetly because like you guys can just whip out your dick.
Yeah, but
Whereas
you still
for
see
us,
the.
Yeah.
no. But you get what I'm saying. For us, like we have to pull down our pants to like at least below our butts to get like it's. You guys can be more discreet, is what I
Yeah,
feel.
but the hand motions, yours is a lot less discreet.
Yes, true.
Just wear a skirt, bro. Wear your sundress. Sundress season's coming, boys!
No, sundresses are too long because you have to roll it all up. You want like a mini dress or a midi.
Sundress season.
Well, it depends. When you wear a sundress, do you pull it up before you get in the car? Because I know a lot of women like pull it up a bit.
Up a little bit, yeah.
Just so that it doesn't like
Yeah,
get
but
caught
then
in the door.
It's a lot easier. I see what he was saying.
Maybe in a car, but like
But I was just like, yeah, I always seen them do it. So I was just like,
The wedgies are coming.
I wonder if. And I just kind of had my phone there.
wedgies.
Yeah, sundress season.
No, you either wear a thong or no panties.
Bruh, the wedgies are coming. The wedges.
But ladies, you should be wearing panties because when it gets hot, your little
Don't wear them panties.
coochie gets funky.
I want to see them jiggles.
What?
Oh boy. You sound like the hormone monster for a second. It's terrifying.
Disgusting.
Sundress.
But so that's the weirdest place you've ever masturbated? Does a car? In a public plaza?
Yeah,
Daylight?
I can't think of anything weird like. But yeah, publicly, yeah, in a car.
Well, weird, you know. I'm just using that word.
I don't know.
You can use
On
your
a
own interpretation.
Top shelf in a store.
I would say that's a.
Okay,
a weird
so then
one.
that would be the weirdest one.
I've already talked about it.
Just explain because people aren't gonna be like top shelf. Like
I worked at a store, a depot actually, and I was 15, 16 years old. They asked me to go on the top shelf to organize some stuff, which the store is open, so people are in and out, whatever the case is. So I built like a little fort, so it looks like I'm doing work, but I really wasn't. And I masturbated right there and bloop, right there on the binders.
Come on these
Ew.
2x4s.
no, it wasn't that type of depot.
I'm gonna come on these
It was
Binders.
a business
come on these
depot.
highlighters.
Binders. I came on the binders.
Wow,
You actually came on the binders?
On the box, but not like the binders. The box wasn't open on the outside
Why
of the
was
box.
this binder open?
Ew. What's yours? You said you already told it. I don't
Yeah,
recall.
I do like in my gym's bathroom.
Did you tell that? I don't
Yes,
recall
yes,
that
you
story.
did. Yeah, in the handicap stall.
bathroom, man.
Wow, I don't even remember that. Look
Really?
at you.
Yeah.
Okay, Des.
I'm just like, I'm done.
This is what, like high school?
No, this wasn't. I was a young adult.
Oh, your gym. I'm thinking like a school gym. I don't know why.
I did in the handicap bathroom.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
think I do know this story.
I'd
then.
always shower in that bathroom because it was a big shower. It was just a big bathroom.
You know, I felt like you guys would have like funnier stories. I have a friend like IRL who's done it on like a subway station platform.
That's a problem.
That's the issue, bro.
You need.
Is that a guy?
You are sick. You need help.
Is that a man?
Yeah, it was a man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's
God.
on camera, you know. What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
I think it's
this
like
guy?
Union Station or
Do we
something.
know
I
this
don't
guy?
know.
IRL.
Who the fuck is this guy?
You know him, yeah.
Fucking weirdo. Don't tell me who this is. I won't let me look at them the same way.
You
No,
know
I'm
what
not
I
gonna
like?
tell you.
Who is it?
I like the fact that after everything we said, it's like, nah, we're normal. And then we hear this, we're like, this fucking
Fuck,
weirdo.
bro, what time was this at? Doesn't matter, fucking weirdo.
I don't know. I don't think it wasn't like, you know,
It doesn't matter when, you fucking dork.
rush hour and like right
That's
there.
still
It was like
crazy,
it was in a
though.
corner.
Weird.
I'm pretty
In the
sure
corner?
if I
It doesn't
remember
make any
correctly, it
better.
wasn't in a bathroom though.
Yeah,
It
clearly.
might have been, but
said
it was
platform.
definitely right.
If it wasn't a bathroom, that's even worse. Subway bathrooms are disgusting.
Yeah, it was definitely a subway,
What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
but
Does
it
he
wasn't
listen?
like on the train.
Does the guy listen?
I don't think so.
I hope not. Fucking weirdo.
I'm not exposing who
I'm
it is.
well,
Yeah,
I'm
don't,
judging
please
you.
don't.
Yeah, don't tell me. I'm gonna look at him like
The way you laughed way too hard is
yeah,
definitely
so
somebody
someone
that you
close.
know. Yeah.
No, it's someone I know.
No, not you. Hugh.
Hugh doesn't know.
Oh,
I don't know
okay,
the person?
okay.
Well, you know a lot of my friends, so you know
That's
the
not the
person.
question.
But you would never assume that.
No,
yeah,
you're never
okay.
gonna guess.
I'm not caring to guess.
Oh, God.
I
need
don't
help,
have that much
buddy.
guy friends, so it can be easy
You
to
need
narrow it
help.
down.
I didn't say that I'm super close to this person.
See, like for me, I would have just like
That's weird.
the most I've done on a platform where people can see is like open my internet browser, discreetly put my phone in my jacket so I can find what video I'm gonna watch later, and that's it.
You just said I don't have many guy friends, but I think I have more close guy friends than I do girlfriends.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's like, I don't know your life.
He's like, I barely know you. Okay, well that's it for my questions.
That's a lot of questions, Jesus.
No. It's because last week she asked most of them.
No,
You say that wasn't a lot?
I said that was.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
That was like 4 or 5.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4,
I just
5,
wanna
6,
talk
7.
No, it didn't feel like that much. Not many.
Yeah. All right, Hugh. You came here today and you said there was like some story about some. All you said was dog leash girl.
Yeah,
What's
that girl.
going on?
You haven't seen that phenomenon? That chick that gets walked like a dog and does that puppy play shit? That white girl.
No, I know horse girl, the one who gallops and leaps
You
over
haven't
things
seen
like a
that
horse.
girl? You've seen the girl. You must have seen that girl.
I want to say yes.
She has a fat ass. She's pretty hot.
I want to say yes.
Like they did like they didn't do a documentary, but there's this YouTube channel called like Love.
But it's a fetish.
Yeah, it's no.
Love Don't Judge.
Yeah, Love Don't Judge.
I think that's where I saw it.
Isn't that the Snapchat series?
They
Love Don't
have,
Judge? I
yeah.
always see it on Snapchat at least.
Yeah, no, she was just talking about how, like, it's her love language. And I'm like, honey, that's not a love language. Getting walk like a dog, that's a kink. Fucking.
Yeah, I would say it's a kink.
But, like, no, she was just talking about it. And I was just like, I every time I see her video on Instagram, I can't watch it. Because I start cringing. It's like, because she does all the tongue stuff. And she's like,
oh, yes, I have seen her.
Yeah.
And he told her go lay down. And she like.
yeah, he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, people have a lot of, like, fetishes.
She does it
like
in
that.
public.
Even the baby. Yeah.
That's not right.
Adult babies.
Yeah.
A dog fetish, you have to go out because, like, the dog has to go out, right? So it has to be somewhat public.
Yeah, I'm good.
But there's a difference between, like, a dom. I believe there was pretty sure this was in Toronto. A video was circulating of a man who was he was wearing a collar and a leash, and the woman, like, went to, like, a Starbucks or some coffee shop and was ordering her stuff, and the guy was just behind her on the leash. But, like, that's not the same as, like, he wasn't role playing as a dog. Like, that was purposely to demean him. Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Because he got off on that.
I don't know. This time and age, everybody can do whatever they want. Yeah. I'm not into that. I
couldn't do it. If I met a girl that was like that, she's like, I'm into this. I'd be like, we're only gonna do this on your birthday. I'm not taking it out in public. Like this. I'm sorry. I love you. Like the only way you've never seen this chick, you know? You've never seen that. You never seen this girl?
No.
You've
I
seen
don't think
her.
so.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, good for her. She can only get away with that shit because she's hot. Let's be honest.
No, a lot of people like.
But she wouldn't get the attention that she's get if she wasn't pretty.
Maybe.
So that's the only way she can get away with it. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by it. I mean, it's certainly not for me. No, cheeks. But it's because like my time as an adult on the internet. No. I'm not surprised by the fetish. I mean, not necessarily about her blowing up, but like my time on the internet as an adult has really exposed me to a lot. And a lot of like people and fetishes and like people, even just the requests I've had for people to contact me. I'm pretty sure I've shared it on the podcast before. I've shared all the foot stuff. I get a lot of foot requests, but like I've gotten like human toilet requests.
She must have horrible knees though.
Or really great knees.
No, her knees are horrible. You're dragging your knees on concrete and shit. No, her knees are fucked.
Should she wear knee pads?
No. Like, to me, the way I look at it and the way I look at everything now is like when I hear these stories, I'm like, okay, how would I feel
if it
about
was
one of my closest friends?
But if it's
so that's why I choose like not exactly. That's why I'm like I can't say anything because if it was a close friend, like I don't approve of what they're doing, but at the end of the day, that's their life. That's what they want to do.
Yeah, you can.
But I would not want to lose them as a close friend. So I'm not gonna be like that's fucking stupid. So I wouldn't say that to them.
The best way to lose someone like that as a friend. Pretend to throw the ball, but don't actually throw it.
I see what you did there.
No?
I see what you did there. That was a good one.
Oh, thank you. Get out of here, Hugh.
I laughed.
Do you see what I did there? What she did there?
I saw it.
Oh.
Just went right past me.
Anyways, you're a hater. So now is that time of the show when we get to a listener question.
I want to hear them quests.
We normally do one. I'm gonna do two today because they are both like responses.
Oh yeah.
And we actually love responses. If you guys write in and we like ask you questions back, or you just feel like writing back in, we definitely love that. It's like the best way that we can communicate directly with you guys. So by all means, if you have written before, don't feel like you can't write in again. We love that shit. So our first response, can you guess who it's from, Hugh?
It's from Bob.
It's from Kay.
Oh, Jesus.
Yay!
Oh, no.
Yay! Yes!
I'm curious. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, God. Hugh got nervous because he's like, oh,
yeah.
shit.
He's like, oh, I did say some shit.
Like, I was crying. What you did hurt my feelings. Okay.
Did you make her into Mickey Mouse?
Yeah. He did.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
So, she says,
oh, geez Louise.
Hey guys, I'm just writing to follow up.
Oh, there we go.
I'll try not to make it too long so Hugh-Gene doesn't get bored.
At least she has you in mind.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because when I read her email, he saw my phone in the mirror and was like, that's so fucking long.
Yeah, get to the point. Gosh.
But as the story went on, you were loving the story, so you can't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, wow.
She said, I heard you guys talking about my question on a previous episode, and I wanted to let you know that I'm not mad. I actually really appreciate the advice that you gave me, Jonel and Hugh-Gene. Eugene's like, no lawsuit today. Tomorrow, though, is a whole other day. Yeah, she said, I actually really appreciate the advice that you gave me, Jonel and Hugh-Gene. It was hard to hear.
Yeah, I know.
Hugh-Gene can be a little harsh, I'm not gonna lie.
What did you expect?
But deep down, I think what you guys were saying was what I already knew.
You think?
Like you said, I think I just needed to hear it from someone because I hadn't told anyone in my personal life yet. I felt guilty, and hearing it from you guys made me realize why. If it were me, I would be hurt by what my friend did. The level of friendship that I feel for her is more important than a single moment of pleasure. I was selfish for that.
That's right.
Hold on. I'm going to actually pause reading the email because if someone who's listening doesn't know what we're talking about, Hugh, do you want to give like a brief recap of what her... Okay, Des.
I'll do it. Essentially,
just a brief recap for anyone who doesn't know.
Essentially, this girl's friend... Pretty much, this girl, Kay.
Okay, all right.
Let
Take
me get to it. God damn.
Take a breath.
Kay was offered a threesome with a guy and a girl, but the girl was kind of a mean person to her best friend.
She was a stalker.
She's kind of a psychopath, and she hurt her best friend, but she felt kind of conflicted about doing it, but she did it anyways, knowing that it would hurt her friend.
Although her friend begged her not to.
Yeah, and then she did it anyways, and then she felt bad for doing it.
Right, basically she had sexual relations with her best friend's stalker, knowing that it would traumatize her best friend.
And she asked her best friend, and her best friend said, "Don't do it, please."
Yeah. Her best friend begged her not to.
Her vagina, please.
So that's what she's referring to. So I'm gonna continue now with the email. She says, thank you guys for giving me your perspective. I respect it. Although it was hard to hear, I appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
And she said, I mean, Hugh-Gene, ... You were a little strong, but oh well, I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, you asked.
She said, thanks for reading my question and giving me your opinions. I know telling her the truth is the right thing to do. I'm just procrastinating because I know it'll hurt her and may ruin our friendship.
The longer you wait, the worse.
Any advice for how I should go about telling her?
Just tell her.
And then she says, for anyone listening, these guys are actually pretty good at giving advice. When I shared my story, I didn't expect to get such good advice. I wasn't expecting it because this podcast usually just makes me laugh, but I'm glad I did.
Made you cry.
Keep up the great work, guys. Okay.
He said also made her cry, and he had it with a big smile on his face.
Yeah, she didn't say made her cry.
Nah, I hope
No,
not.
that's what he was saying.
I know.
Feels too harsh.
Yeah, so her question says, any advice for how I should go about telling
just
her?
tell her.
No, she said how, though.
Go up and say, look, just be like, hey, meet at either her place or your place. Do it at her place so you can run away. When she explodes or something, or if she does, who knows? Maybe she's just gonna be like, oh well, it happened. Yeah, just tell her what happened. Tell her the truth, bro.
Yeah, do it at her house. If you're gonna do it at her house. Yeah. That way you can leave. Yeah. Because if you do it at your house and she breaks everything in your house,
and you're like, oh man. Yeah, just do it, bro.
See, I didn't even think about that. I just thought I feel like if you're going to give someone bad news, or even if you're going to break up with someone, any sort of bad news, I feel like it's so inconsiderate to make them come to you. And then now they have to travel home with this bad news. And yeah, whether she's taking the bus or drive, you shouldn't drive when you're upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's selfish. If someone was going to break up with me and they called me to their place, I would actually lose my shit. More so than about the breakup. You called me all the way over here to break up with me?
Yes, I did.
You better come to me and break up.
Well, it's too late because we're already broken up.
Kay, I'm a pretty good liar, so I can tell you what I would say.
No, but she wants to tell the truth.
No, but you're going to tell the truth while you lie.
Oh, God. All right, Des,
so
go ahead.
You sit her down and you tell her that, I need to talk to you. You did something and it is bothering you and you do want to talk to her about it.
That's taking the victim card.
No, that's fine.
Well, remember,
that's fine.
Des is not his
I'm not on this side anyway.
His version is not to tell the whole truth.
Yeah. So you let her know that, remember I did tell you about the threesome, with the other girl. And you did ask me not to do it and I really wasn't going to do it. The guy was really persistent and I don't know, somehow he got me to just say okay and just, so I did do it and I feel so bad for doing it because I know I shouldn't have. And, you just kind of run with the, you shouldn't have for a while and you'll see her face and you just pretty much you blame the guy. She doesn't know the guy. He was persistent. You know I like him. I'm gonna do what he says. I shouldn't have. I know. I'm sorry. You're my best friend. I love you. Boom. She will forgive you. She'll be hurt, but not as hurt as if you tell her it was your choice and you wanted to do it. See what I'm saying? I'm here for you.
I don't like that only because I don't like to like drag other people into shit, and like I don't like lying on other people's name. I don't like that.
We don't like that guy. Psh, please. If it's your boyfriend, shit, don't bring that up.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure she said it's like a friend of hers and they've been kind of like fuck buddies for a while.
Then great. Yeah, blame him. Blame him. He really wanted this. You know, he told you he'd find the next girl, but then he couldn't, and you just gave in.
How do you feel about this advice?
Don't
Hugh?
do it because you're taking the victim card, so don't do that. Because you're not a victim, you're a perpetrator.
Right, it is kind of playing the victim card.
Yeah. It's not
Like,
kind of.
you're like,
I did.
he
You
made
are.
me. Then
Yeah.
this is a whole other situation.
made
He
me.
forced you to have sex with this woman?
I didn't say
you
force.
need to go to the police.
I said he convinced me.
Yeah.
Manipulated me. No,
Yeah.
That's incriminating him in a way that
Yep.
could get messy.
Just
Nope.
Be as accountable as possible and just go straight to the point. Tell her. the truth.
Honesty is the best. Honestly,
Honesty ends you up in
be
jail.
like, hey, I wanna let you listen to this podcast.
No. Definitely not.
No, I don't think that this is the
This
way
is
she
not the
should
right
hear.
exactly.
Do it.
She shouldn't
Send
hear-
her that.
No,
thing.
because she's gonna
Give her
hear,
Hugh's number.
She's gonna hear Hugh being super harsh and like on her side, on the friend side, and I think that's just gonna make her mad.
No,
like
more
mad
mad,
at
yeah.
Kay. Yeah.
I didn't take no sides. I just told the truth.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, just be as.
Because you were like, like to be a real friend and da 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 da. So
No,
she's
you-
like, yeah, you weren't a real friend. That's true. This guy's right. You're gonna
Yeah,
be like
exactly.
low key.
Inside, I'm like your sister? No way!
Yeah, Hugh-Gene says if you were really my sister, you wouldn't do that.
I'm just over there. Is that the windows?
Yeah, rubbing your hands together like a,
Just,
like a
Oh, that's
fly.
what you saw? I saw the Mr. Burns, the fingertips.
No, dude.
excellent.
Yeah.
Just be as accountable as you possibly can, buddy, and get to the point. Don't dance around. Be like, well, just get to the point.
Kay, you seem like a dancer. Dance. Stick to what you're used to.
What makes you feel like she's a dancer?
Because look how long this has been. She would have already told her friend if she wasn't, she would have already done it. She's,
but
she's
COVID.
dancing around it. No, she's
Oh,
seen her
she's
friend
dancing.
sit. You've seen her. You looked her in the eye. All of this.
You don't know if she's seen it.
Yeah, she definitely has.
don't know.
That's like your sister.
Because we don't know where. Yeah, but like my family, my close friends that are like family. You can talk on the phone.
Even worse. You've spoken to her still. Regardless, you talked. You had plenty of times to tell
I'm sure
her.
they've spoken.
You had plenty of
It's like
times to
you just
tell her and you
avoid-
didn't. You're a
Just do it,
dancer.
dude. No, wait. The longer you wait, the worse. So just do
You're
it.
a dancer.
Just get it over.
Sweep
Get
it under the rug.
Get it over and done with.
If you feel like writing us back once you talk to her, and we would love to hear how it goes. We wish you the best. I'm also sure that like a lot of people listening are also like,
They
what's
wanna
gonna
know,
happen
yeah.
next?
This lady.
Yeah.
No, but dude, go into it. Don't have any expectations with it. Don't go into it thinking that she's like, oh, okay, or like yelling at you. Just go into it like very as plain face as you possibly can, like as plain, no ego as possibly you can, and just don't go in with any expectations or any real hopes. Like just accept whatever the answer is, because at the end of the day, this only happened because of your mistake.
Yeah, she may want a little space to process. Maybe she'll have a lot of questions for you. I would say just like Hugh said, be open and honest. And I would say just my only advice, I don't really know about how to go about it, but I would say just acknowledge the fact. I think one thing that both you, Des, and you, Hugh, said is to acknowledge that it is wrong and you are sorry. I think that's
what
the
people
most
wanna hear.
important message to convey.
But blame the guy.
Whether you go with Dez's excuse of blaming the guy, which I don't really think.
I just think you shouldn't tell her at all. But if you need an excuse,
Yeah.
And whatchamacallit? And if your friendship is strong enough, it'll last through this, and it'll get stronger after this whole transgression. If not, then it is what it is.
and then you're alone for the rest of your life because it's your fault.
Oh, well, we can.
Whatever you do, stop.
Yeah, you can have that. I don't know. Yeah, if it doesn't, if your friendship dies, it is what it is. And if it survives, then that's good, and it'll get stronger after this. It will make your friendship stronger.
I wish the best for you, Kay. I really do, because nobody wants to lose a friend. I know in the moment you were probably thinking, oh, she's not directly involved, so it doesn't hurt her. I totally understand. I wish you the best. I really, really do.
Hugs and kisses.
Thank you for writing in. Hugs and kisses from the square room. XOXO. Gossip Girl.
Nah, from Hugh-Gene.
All right. Our second question is also from a reoccurring person. Our fave, Mikey.
No, it's the Mikester.
So he says, this question is mainly for Hugh,
What?
but Des can answer it too from your perspectives. Oh my God. Ironic. He says, on a recent episode during Kay's submission, I told you, people, it's not just
They're
us.
tuned
Yo,
in.
shit, more of your friends, man, and feel guilty. We need
Your
some-
stories are good. And then there's the
Keep
other
doing
one.
it, bro. Keep
what do we
doing
call
it.
it? Sarah with an H. That was
Yeah.
also a story that.
Yeah, but she never followed up, man. So I'm
She's
assuming
dead.
She's dead.
So you know what, Kay? You're
She's-
already one step ahead in Hugh's books because you gave him a conclusion.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Now I don't have to think about this
Hugh
anymore.
doesn't like cliffhangers. Des doesn't like. I'm okay with it, but obviously I want answers too. Like, to be honest, but both the boys they like to finish. You know what I'm saying?
It's very. That's a good one.
Thanks.
It's very like, I don't know if she heard last week's episode, but the fact that she wrote in to say like it's all good because she said
She
you
said
know,
she heard us. Yeah.
okay because
Yeah.
she said a couple weeks ago and I was like we did
wait.
talk about it again last week a few episodes ago.
I think we talked about it twice before
Okay,
today.
because last week Hugh was like, I really feel bad. I've been thinking
Did
about
I say
it.
that?
No,
Not bad, sorry,
I
not
brought
bad.
it up, and then Hugh and I
Because he
talked
said
a
it's
little
been on his mind.
Yeah, I don't know if I said feel bad.
No, you're just
Okay,
like,
Hugh. All right, don't backtrack. now.
asked me.
you said I might have.
No, her
been harsh.
words were, I heard you guys talking about my question on a previous episode.
Okay.
She didn't specify.
Okay.
But yes, so let me bounce back to this email. Okay, so it's from Mikey. He says this question is mainly for Hugh, but you and Des can answer it too from your perspectives. On a recent episode during Kay's submission, Hugh-Gene mentions that a brother to him is someone he's known for at least a decade. I'm not sure how much this connects to the question, but Hugh, do you trust Joe and Des with your deepest, darkest secrets? And if you don't have any, do you trust them with your life?
I only trust me with my life.
Okay, but he said it's first with your deepest, darkest secrets. And then it was like, if you don't have any, then...
With my deepest, darkest secrets, so I
Yeah.
trust them? To an extent, I guess. Not entirely. But I don't really have super deep, dark secrets anyways. But with my life, I only trust myself with my life. So, yeah.
So that's a huge no.
Yeah, it's a big no-no. I get it. What?
You don't trust me?
I only trust myself with my life.
You don't trust me with... Maybe not with your life. 'cause
No.
I might get you killed, but
Yes.
But not with your secrets?
My deepest, darkest?
I feel like we've disclosed some pretty deep, dark things.
I only... no. I trust myself with my deep, dark secrets.
You haven't told me deep, dark things.
Maybe not as dark as you think.
I don't think I have
Maybe
anything darker, but I guess so. I don't know if I have anything darker, though.
You know what I'm thinking of. I'm talking to you
Yeah.
telepathically. Is that not one of your deepest, darkest?
I guess that's one.
Right. So do you not... but you told me this years ago, so do you not trust me with it?
I guess I trust you because I told you it.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any deeper, darker secrets, so...
So if you have nothing deeper and darker than what you've told me, does that not mean that you trust me with it?
So I guess it's a yes.
What? I'm so confused.
Don't trust me.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, Des has a big mouth.
Don't trust me.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Don't trust me.
Yeah, I guess I get... yeah, it's a yes, no. It's like yes, no.
See, to trust someone with your life, though, like, what does that even mean?
I don't fucking know. Life's
Oh,
so-
to me?
I just mean in general.
Wow.
Okay, no one's asking you. No, go ahead.
When you say trust me, like trust somebody with my life, whether I were to live or die, I think it would be like, would I trust them to make the same decision I would make? So, for example, if me...
That's what you think?
That's what that's why I say, like, I trust Jade and Kadeem with my life. Not necessarily that they'll save me every time, but if they're in a
I think
situation...
that's what it means. Like, if I'm in a burning building, will I know that Hugh-Gene will come? That's why I was like, I wouldn't think that Hugh-Gene would trust me because I'd probably
wouldn't trust
accidentally
anybody.
get him killed. That's what I meant. But like, if it's about like end of life, I'm on my deathbed, would you make my decisions? I would for sure enact whatever each of you told me to do,
Killer!
or whatever your will says. Like, I would fulfill your wishes. So in that sense, I feel like people can trust me. But like, if you're like, Joe, will you scale this building and cross the seas to like, I'll try, but
No,
probably
don't.
won't be able to. Sorry.
I wouldn't ask anyone. I'm like, none of you guys can
So
do
it's like,
that.
will you jump in front of this bullet for me? Like, I'll put my leg up, but I'm not gonna put my like torso, you know?
Your leg will still get you killed.
But like a leg, I can get shot in the leg for someone I love, no problem.
Yeah, you can still die.
I know, but like that's
have a carotid artery,
a risk that I'm more willing to take than
If-
being like, yeah, I'll shoot me in the head.
Okay,
Like
so
I'll for sure hesitate.
if, for example, you trust somebody with your life, like just think of somebody that you trust with the life
But
that
in what sense though? Because you gave us a whole different perspective. You gave us
In
like,
your
an end
perspective.
in mind. So like actually saving them.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's say there's a gun at your head, and somebody's telling you that, you know, I don't name somebody that you trust with your life. I don't know if you want to name them. You just want to keep it in your head.
It would
Give
be-
them a random
It
name.
would be my mom.
Okay. Oh, that's not fair.
If it's life or death,
Only your mom you trust with your life then.
there might be other people, but like, so someone has a gun to my head.
And okay, the person with the gun to your head is saying, let's say Hugh. Hugh is lying. Hugh has my money. If Hugh doesn't give me my money, I'm going to pull this trigger. Do you trust that he was telling the truth or he was like hiding the money? Are you going to be like, Hugh, give him the money? And Hugh's like, I don't have the money.
Wait, so it's like if Hugh doesn't give the money,
You're dead.
But if Hugh's really saying, but so either way, I'm dead.
Not necessarily, because do you trust that Hugh's telling the truth though? Like, because obviously you're thinking about these things. Like, why would Hugh?
In that situation, yeah, because Hugh's not like that, and I would trust. In that specific example, yeah, I would trust Hugh with my life.
Okay. Because that's how I look at things too. Like,
No, but like Hugh's not that type of person. Like,
Nani?
Fuck you. Fuck you. No, seriously though, I feel like Hugh, he'd be like, I don't care about money. Like, here, take it. It wouldn't even be about like my life. It would be like,
I'm not motivated by
right.
money.
He doesn't care about that type
anything,
of shit.
anything. I just said money just because.
No, I know, but that's what I'm
No.
saying. You give me that example, I analyze it, and like, no, like, but I can't say that for everybody. You know
I'm
what
a
I mean?
simple man.
But like for Hugh, in that sense, yes, I would.
I just want to have a plot of land and raise chicken, bro. That's all I want for my life.
If you gave me the example of like someone has a gun to my head and like, Hugh-Gene, you could never live out your dreams in the country, would like.
You're like, oh, he's gone. I'm dead.
I'd be like, huh? Well,
Once he
tell my
says
mom I
live
love
out,
her.
and I'm already walking away. It's like, do what
Yeah.
you gotta do, bro.
Like, there's certain things.
But you accept that that's the one he'll choose. Like, are you mad at it, or you're like, no, I get
Of course,
it.
I'm mad at it. It's my fucking life.
So like that. So to me, like when I say trust people in my life, that's what I think about. Like, if I'm like, would this person pick me or their mom or you know whatever they love? If I'm like, yeah,
Bro,
he
you
would
gonna
pick
pick
this,
your mom
and
over
I
me,
accept
bro?
I
it.
would like to think that in that situation, he would be like, okay, her life is more important than me living on a fucking farm.
You see what I'm saying? Oh.
No. Like, I'm not even, like, all jokes aside, I would like to think that, but, like, that's when you're like, oh, shit. Like, you know, because people do put their needs first. Like, not, that's why I say, like, my mom is the one who I would pick first because I know that she would choose my life every single time.
That guy really wants to live on a farm.
See, like I see what you're saying because with my mom, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
but if my
love.
mom had to choose between me and my brothers, like one of them, let's say
I'm
Dante.
an only child, so it's different.
Yeah, let's say my mom would choose between me or Dante. I feel like my mom would choose me as hard as it would be. And like I know that sounds crazy, but I would want her to choose Dante. Like in my head.
Is
like,
he younger?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
He's the oldest.
Yeah. I want you to choose Dante.
I've lived my life, mom.
But to some people, it'd be like, oh, like, you know, you mean the world to your mom. But like, that's not a decision that I would want her to make, if that makes sense.
Right, but then in that case, it's not in your hands.
Yeah, I don't trust her with my life.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's my interpretation
By that
of trust with
definition,
life.
you don't
Yeah.
trust her. Okay.
So to answer Mikey's question, I feel like I would trust Hugh with my life, or even with my deepest, darkest secrets, because I don't really care about secrets, to be honest.
You're like, what secrets?
Yeah, like I'm a pretty open person for the most part. So, and Joe pretty much knows a lot about me already, stuff that I could barely remember sometimes. So either way, yeah.
Okay.
Do I trust you
your
with my life?
No.
To a certain extent, like both of you guys to a certain extent, obviously. But if we're going with my definition, then no.
And your definition is the end of life.
Yeah, like this one or that one.
I'm like, bro, give me the gun.
Actually,
I'll
See, the
do
thing
it.
is,
maybe I trust Joe with my life now that I think about it. Because, for example, if it's like me or your mom, in my head, I'm like, choose your mom. Like, I'm not mad. Obviously, I'm not mad at that. But if it's like me or your dog, and you choose your dog, ugh.
Yeah, my dog's gonna die.
I know, like, to
No.
me, that would be a tough decision.
No, bye, Des. You lived out your life.
Hugh, I could see Hugh being like, well, Des.
I was like, sorry, Ted. I
Why'd you have to imitate shooting him in the head? That's not necessary.
Yeah. Who said I shot him in the head?
Where would you shoot
I
him?
missed.
I just wanted to scare him so he runs off.
You're like, that was a warning shot. No, but yeah, I feel like no matter who it is, if they were to trust me with the like, hey, if I'm on my deathbed, like, this is what I want, like, you gotta do what they want.
No.
End of
No.
story.
The reason why I say no, and I'm going to ask you what your answers are after, is because I had this discussion at work. If my mom on her deathbed is like, bury me in Jamaica, you're not going to Jamaica. I don't care if that's her death wish. To me, that's so selfish. Like, I'm your son. I live in Canada. So to visit your grave and have a conversation with you at your grave where I want to, I'm going to have to go all the way to Jamaica? No, man. No, I'm not doing that. Like, yeah, your siblings are there. Yeah.
Not Hugh. I almost called you Hugh-Gene. Des, you're not going to visit a grave anyways because you were scared and you would not want to go to a graveyard.
But if it's my mom, at least I can have that opportunity to think about possibly going.
But you're not.
It doesn't matter.
You are not.
You have
going
2
to
other
a
kids.
gravesite.
Regardless, all 3 kids would have to go to Jamaica to go visit you on your birthday. You know, whatever the case is.
The woman her dying
she's
wish.
not. I told her straight to her face, "You're not going."
Oh, that's something she actually said she would want.
Because it was brought
Staying
up.
here, Mom.
It was brought up at work a couple years
You're
ago.
miserable in life and in death.
That's your business. You've been here longer than you were in Jamaica. I don't want to hear that.
Anymore? You just kind of stopped abruptly.
Oh yeah, because I thought about it and it was just like end of discussion.
You're just getting mad now.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your answers? Would you trust us with your deepest, darkest secrets?
I feel like both of you I already have. Like, both of you are people I can talk to about things. You do have a big mouth sometimes, but I feel like when it comes down to it, like, you know when to talk and when not to talk. So with the deepest, darkest secrets, yes. And then with my life, it actually depends. Like, the whole end of life thing, I feel like I would want to stay, like, listen, life support, whatever, keep me on there for 20 years if that's what it takes. And Hugh would pull the plug a long time ago. Like, Hugh would pull the plug on me earlier, and, like, yes, I would have a will where it, like, says what to do, but I don't know if he would act it out, because he's like, well, if it were me, I want you to pull it. But I'm like, I'm not you. So that part, I'm a little worried about. But, like, the example you gave, yeah, I would trust you with my life in that sense. I think you would follow my instructions more than Hugh.
I'd be so annoyed.
But yeah, you're gonna be annoyed the whole time.
Put this burden on me. What
Yeah,
the fuck,
for 20
bro?
years, man. They keep calling me. They keep wanting to pull the plug.
Forgot about you.
Because 20 years and one day when I open my eyes, I'm like,
Which is crazy.
I'm gonna be like, where's Hugh? He's being
That
gone.
nigga's gone, bro.
I'm like, where's Des? He's like, oh, he comes in every other week.
Yeah.
He brings me flowers. I'd be like, oh my god.
And he was laughing. Oh, she woke up?
Hugh's gonna be so long gone, they wouldn't be able to contact him to let him know that I woke up.
He's in a forest.
He would be
somewhere.
like, Jonel. I don't know that name. Like, oh shit, Jonel. That bitch is alive. Nice. Tell her I said, what's up?
He didn't pull the plug? Really?
He wouldn't even come to visit me. He'd be like, oh, tell her I said hi. He's like, I'm fucking on the farm. My cows need me, my pigs and my chickens.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But, like, yes.
Big person needs me.
The short answer is yes, in different ways.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
God, pull the plug on me.
Do I think if a serial killer is chasing me, do I think Des will turn around and be like, take me instead? Hell
Save
no,
Hugh.
Des is gone.
Save Hugh.
Des is gone.
Hugh's gonna save you.
Hugh
me.
has a better chance of fighting for me against a killer than you do. You're gone. You're
I'm
gone.
gone.
And even Hugh was
You
like,
didn't see the killer too? Run!
I'm like that.
But yeah, he was like
He's like,
No, Hugh will look and be like, okay, I think I can take him. I know, like, jujitsu or whatever the fuck it is. But, like,
Officer, I don't even know what he looked like. I don't even know if there was somebody there. I just ran.
Des, the guy could be like 3 feet tall.
I'm
with
gone.
a knife, you're gone.
Gone.
Whereas Hugh would be like, okay, no, I got it.
Gone.
You know? So in that case, I don't trust you with shit. You're all taking the car, the keys.
Joe, you used to do track. God damn it.
Every weapon. If we're running and I trip, you're not even gonna...
Nope. You're on your
like,
own.
Come on. And they're like, I'm not leaving without you. Be like, bye, bitch.
Somebody has to tell the story.
Somebody needs to live to tell the tale.
Does he have more questions?
Yes, the rest of his
there's more.
question. It's not so much like, well, yeah, it's a question for Des. So he says 2 little side things. Des, when spelling Des, is it with a Z or with an S? Or Z? Z-Z or with an S? I'm convinced it's a Z, but there's a chance it could be an S.
It is an S, Deswayne, so it's technically pronounced Deswain.
Dissuade.
Yeah, which I hear a lot. My mom used to say it like that, so I never really knew. Yeah. She doesn't say like that. No, now she just goes Des. She doesn't say my full name anymore. I think it's a sign of disrespect, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, it is with an S. I only spell it ZZIE on Instagram because whenever I used to put DESSIE, people would say Desi, and I was like, ew. But when I put Z, like they're kind of confused. They'll say DZ or Desi, and that I can handle.
DZ.
Yeah.
ALDZ. I don't know. I sound like fucking.
Mikey, by the way, I just want to put this out there for everybody. You are a very polite young man.
And very articulate.
Yeah, he sent me.
You're everything that Hugh-Gene is not. I don't know if he's your father, cause
he sent me a DM, but just pretty much he sent me a video. I don't know if you guys seen it. I can show you guys after. The white kid speaking Jamaican.
Oh God, I think I just recently saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
cringy.
Before he sent it, he sent me a message and he's like, "Hey Des, I saw this video and I thought of you. You know, but before I send it to you, I don't know if it's racist or anything. If it
Mikey,
is,
fuck off. It's
if
not
it
racist.
Is, I apologize. I don't mean any, harm by it. If you don't find it that way, then I think you'll enjoy the video.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mikey.
And I was just
no, that's the plus side of Gen Z. They're very considerate.
Fuck you, Gen Z. Mikey. The kid Jamaicans aren't a specific race. Okay, son. All right. Jamaican accents. I'm talking to the kid. Jamaican accents.
Like I'm talking to my son.
Jamaican accents come in many flavors. You can have a white guy with a Jamaican accent. You can have a Chinese guy with a Jamaican accent.
He was just asking, because I'm Jamaican, do I think that's authentic?
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Yeah,
the kid had an accent.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said,
I know in
really
these days, you guys have to tread lightly. If you're going to ask us a question, you don't have to tread lightly.
Wait, which video? Because there's one of like a little
white boy, maybe like
reading off of the thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'm like, it was really good.
I showed it to my mom.
I sent it to my mom too.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I told him he's good.
No, plus I'm pretty sure this kid is actually.
That's what I said.
He's either Jamaican or has some sort of Caribbean background.
Caribbean people come in many flavors, buddy.
And that's what we talked about. Yeah. But the way he did it, I was just like,
yeah, that is polite.
Because I would have just sent the video to a guy like, ha ha.
Oh my God, you can't do that.
Why not? I'm just saying, if there was a video like that, I would send it and not see anything wrong with it.
These days, not anymore.
That was offensive.
After the last 2 months.
Okay, what other culture speaks like that?
You need to fucking take notes from Mikey. You can't talk about someone being so polite and like
what do you mean?
About someone's culture and then doing that. That would get you
canceled.
Yeah, that's offensive.
I apologize. We're gonna bleep that out, but I still apologize.
It's okay.
To the universe.
Just bleep.
He says, last thing, Joe, your British impression is accurate. I will not lie.
How would you know? He's a fucking American.
But now you're mad?
He's a fucking Yankee.
Wow.
How would you know, T-dumper?
T-dump? What does that mean?
History. Don't worry about it. He knows what I'm talking about.
You got really upset, but you didn't even let me finish.
It's dumb. Need to hear the rest.
Wow. You see the moment anyone compliments me over Hugh, how he got so mad. He said, your British impression is accurate. I will not lie, but Hugh's is funny.
Thank you.
So in my opinion, it's better.
Yeah, that's right.
No, time out.
Because
you just said
you
fuck
just
him.
him off,
yeah, I went back.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, man.
You see, that's why you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Too late. I already jumped to conclusions.
And that's funny that you said
bitch.
It's the fact that Mikey complimented you and not Hugh.
And the minute it was a compliment to him,
he's clapping. Yes, Mikey, you're right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
that's my son.
He was just a hater. You know what? I don't trust him with my life. Look at what you can't trust a hater like that with your life.
Okay.
He says, no offense to anyone, but Joe wins on accuracy and Hugh wins on the humor aspect.
Bamboozle.
He said, also, I think it wouldn't be fair if only you two try the impression.
Don't. Mikey, I'm not doing it.
So
honestly, don't
Des
do that.
should give it a shot.
I can't do that.
Come on.
I don't know how.
You talk to British people all the time.
Yeah, that's why I don't know how.
Nah, come on.
I don't know how.
He said it's not fair.
Okay, give me a sentence.
Pick a sentence, Hugh.
Oh my God, how do they sound?
Make the dyslexic guy pick a sentence.
You can't form a sentence.
Nah, man, I'm upstairs, bro.
Say, hello, Mikey. This is my impression
No,
of a
oh my
British
God.
person.
I'm
What?
doing it in my head, and all I hear is Australian. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay,
They're the same thing.
No,
No
it's not.
way.
Yes, they are. They're just
still better than
downs.
Hugh's, in my opinion.
Hello, Mikey. Ew, I sound like Hugh. Like, why did I go higher?
Mate.
Yeah, you really did sound like
Yeah,
that.
no, I can't do it. I can't. I've actually tried while I was alone.
Okay, this is what you should say. You should say, listen to this square room and leave a
No, that's too many words.
positive rating and comment
That's
on
way
iTunes.
too many words. I
It's
can't.
a sentence. Just go.
I can't.
Just promo the podcast
Oh my God, what do they sound?
in a British accent. You know what they sound like. You have British
No,
people
but
that
now
you
I'm on
can
the
call
spot.
at any
Just
given
talk with a
moment.
lisp.
No, they don't have a
They sound like they have a lisp.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
British people?
Yes, they have a lisp. Talk with a lisp. And put a little bit of flavor onto it. So take a lisp, put some salt and pepper on it, and you're good. That's British.
Come on, the talk is clicking. The clock is ticking.
I can't.
You can.
No, I really can't. Like,
If you can't do it, you can't do it.
as it's here.
He can do. He's just getting shy.
It's all right.
No, as it's here, I'm like, no, that's not British.
But you're over. So
That's
you're
not
over
British.
analyzing though.
Yeah,
You
that's
just have
because
to
I do
it.
stuff
Think
on
about
the
it in this
That's
spot.
the thing.
Talk with a lisp.
Okay, let's continue, and then it will come out eventually.
Hugh, do yours.
Hello.
Okay, don't do it.
Hello, it's me.
All you got to do is just talk in a British accent. You know, a little more subtle.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I want to give a...
A dying cat.
I have a friend in England, and her daughter's like, hello, mummy. How are you today?
There you go.
That's my British accent. That's all I got, and that's because I
Mike have
took.
any more questions?
No, that was the last
Can I
thing.
give him some homework?
You want to give Mikey
Yeah,
homework?
give Mike some homework.
Oh God, sorry, Mikey. Go ahead.
No,
You-
you're welcome, buddy. I'm
No,
making you
sorry.
smarter. Watch A Brave New World and figure out a question about that.
What's a Brave New World?
It's a book. Find a video on Brave New World. It's the illustration one. And find out a question. Make a question out of that.
That's almost
You're
scary.
giving him homework to ask you a question.
Yes. And
I feel like his questions are your favorite because like they're
because
the
they
only
make
one.
you think. I'm having to help the kid out, man.
Oh
So
God.
search A Brave New World, bud, and figure out a question about that. If that video doesn't help, do some more research.
And do it if you want. Don't
No,
make him.
no, no.
Don't make him assign
Do it,
you
buddy.
homework.
You
Do
don't
it.
have to listen to your dad.
You're not my dad. You're not my father.
You're black!
Okay. So
I have some questions.
hold on. Okay, we'll do because we took a little longer than planned. So we'll do your questions and then we'll get to everything else next week.
Okay.
So yes, go ahead, Des.
So, Joe already knows, but Hugh,
Ah.
I'm gonna ask some questions. Right?
no.
We're gonna go around and we're gonna say who is most likely.
Oh, no.
You know the
to
game
do
most
that.
likely.
Yeah,
to.
when it's a drinking
Normally
game.
people do it as a drinking game. Someone makes a statement. It's like who in the room is most likely to blank,
Never played this
and
game.
you always
Never?
pick.
Nah.
You pick that person, and then the drinking way is like that person drinks.
Has
Party
to
with the
drink.
whites, man. They just do bear pong and king cup.
Oh,
and
that's
everything,
true.
And flip cup and shit.
So I read these. I read these questions, and I thought about this square room, and I was like, I think I know who wins all the categories. So who is most likely to walk around naked in public?
That was so silent. For
Oh,
so
I
long.
will say who I think.
Who am I supposed to go first? I say Hugh.
I say
I
Hugh.
could do it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I could do it.
Who's most likely to insult a child?
I would.
Okay, so this is just Hugh is most likely. That's what the game is called.
I
Who's
would,
most
but on
likely
purpose.
to make embarrassing mistakes?
Yeah, I would.
You think so? I think Joe.
Well, it wouldn't be embarrassing.
Because I feel
I'd
like
get over
you
it.
don't get embarrassed, so
Yeah,
you'd be
wouldn't
like, I don't
embarrassed.
care.
I'd get over it pretty quickly. So I'll say you.
I'm most likely to feel embarrassed, but I feel like I don't do as much
it's all right,
embarrassing stuff. Okay, yeah, I could take that one. I'll take that L.
Who is most likely to end up in a psychiatric ward?
You, Des.
I said me too.
Because Des has a lot of inner demons and he refuses to deal with them.
Exactly.
So one day they're gonna come out,
That's
and I won't. When I get the call, I'm not gonna be surprised.
crazy because that was my train of thought. I was like,
You see, you're very well adjusted now, but you suppress everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's
gonna
all
come
there.
out.
No,
It is gonna
100%.
come out, Yeah. Versus, whereas like me and Hugh, like I feel like when we are going through something, like Hugh does his meditation and smoking and hiking, and like I
just
cry.
I
Like,
cry and hike, man.
No, you know what I'm saying. Like
I
we
cry.
deal with it.
this is beautiful.
Yeah.
My life sucks.
We will deal with it. Whereas you're just like, oh well,
Yep, move on.
it's another day's problem.
Who is most likely to get along longer without sex longer?
Why'd you say longer so many times?
That's what it says.
Who
Like, actually,
who can get along longer without?
pretty much who can act normal without sex the longest. I'm pretty sure that's what I mean.
Okay, so that's obviously me.
What? I was gonna say Hugh. What, Joe? No way.
Fuck off. You know, I don't like this narrative.
What? I
You
was.
created the narrative.
No, I didn't. You guys fucking created this narrative.
You
about
wrote
me.
the
created
book.
the narrative. You created the narrative. No, you.
Why?
created
Because I
it.
don't masturbate?
No, you've created the narrative over the past years, and then we just kind of like just toss some.
I will say
sticks in
something
it.
about myself or my sex life or my lack of a sex life, and then you guys will run with it and make it seem like I'm a fucking incel.
I'm just holding its hand.
You started the fire. We just keep.
You guys are tossing. I had like a candle. You guys are tossing gasoline.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys? Sorry, pause. Did you guys see the woman dousing her car in gasoline?
Why did she do that?
You guys didn't see that?
No.
Let me show you really quick. I think she thought she was washing her car.
No way.
Oh yeah. it was at
She
the
thought
gas
it was
station.
water.
Yeah, I saw that.
So she's dousing her car
No
in
way.
gasoline. Yeah. So
What do you
that's-
mean she thought it was water?
Like, don't you see? She's like using her hand to wipe the. Yeah.
No,
See?
but who would think that's water?
I don't
Don't
know.
bother. Don't bother. Just ask the questions.
So I'm the car, and you guys are holding the gasoline pump in terms of my sexuality. I
Okay.
feel like I'm like the only way to change this narrative is for me to just become a straight up hoe.
Not necessarily. Like
No.
if you came on here one day and you're like, guys, I had sex. Woo!
So what? That doesn't make any sense.
Then everybody would know you. As far as they're concerned, you'd never have sex or fondle
As fondle
yourself.
what?
Yourself.
I don't fondle myself.
Yeah. See, we just repeat it.
Whatever. Just continue.
Who is most likely to fake an orgasm?
Me.
Really?
Yeah. First of all, I'm a woman.
See,
Women
I wouldn't
fake orgasms all the time.
Yeah, but I don't think you would fake it. I think you would just be like
They're like next time, bud.
yeah, like I couldn't see you faking it. I have faked it.
Really?
Yeah, did you come? Oh yeah, I did.
I feel like it's harder for guys to like
What do you
lie
mean?
about that.
You just say you came. Girls don't know sometimes.
If they don't know, then that's very irresponsible.
What do you mean? They don't know
It's
sometimes.
dumb if they don't know.
Did you come? Because if I pull out and I come somewhere else,
So then where did it go?
you're not gonna ask where did
Back
your
in your
cum
mouth?
go.
That's wait.
That's not funny.
You catch it in your mouth again. So where the fuck did it go?
That's not funny. In my mouth, it didn't go in my
I said
mouth.
in your mouth again.
It didn't go in my mouth the
Again.
first time.
Fucking went up your nose, bro.
It went.
in your eye.
It went in my eye.
Fucking
Yes.
face mask out of it.
Okay. All right.
Moisturize.
No, that's.
So what's your answer, both of you?
To fake an orgasm?
Yeah, since you were surprised.
I would say me or Hugh. I really wouldn't think it's
So
you.
who would you say?
I wouldn't
You have to
fake
pick one.
I couldn't really.
You
to be
couldn't
honest.
pick one?
No, I couldn't fake it.
Oh.
Really?
Nah.
Hugh doesn't care about your feelings. He'd be like, I didn't come, bitch.
I wouldn't tell her, but like if I'm in the mood,
But-
I'm gonna come.
No, but that's the thing. If you don't come, it's just like you don't come.
Okay, then me, because I really didn't think you, Joe.
I wouldn't lie about. I think that's stupid, to be honest.
I feel like Joe would just be like, it was good.
Because to me, I think the whole
Women notoriously. No, I'm a very like if I'm intimate with someone, like you gotta stroke their ego. You have to.
No, I think the whole lying about coming thing is dumb because you just fuck yourself at the end of the day. Because now they think, oh, okay, this is what works. Somebody can.
We have had this conversation on the podcast
Yeah,
before. It's
so-
like lying about it gets you nowhere.
Yeah, so
But women in general lie because
that's-
men have very fragile egos, although they say they don't.
then just don't lie. That's not your problem. It's because you like at the end of the day, you fuck yourself.
That's true. Because then
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't think you would.
Yeah, at the end of
Because
the
you'd
day,
be like, I don't want him to walk around thinking that was good.
No, I'm not just out here talking about. Yeah, I just tell them that their 30 seconds was the best of my life.
Yes, that's the one.
No, but with that being said, I think out of the three of us, I don't know. My answer is me. Your answer is you, and your answer is Des. Hugh.
I guess you, yeah. We're gonna go based on statistics too.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to leave their partner for a pet? I said Hugh.
Forever.
For a pet, yeah.
Like just to like.
Like right now, you have a girlfriend, you
Yeah.
have your pet.
Yeah.
It's either your pet or your girlfriend. I said Hugh. Hugh, are you okay?
Would I leave? What's the situation?
There's no
She
situation.
just like, I hate dogs. I hate your dog.
Oh no, I'm choosing the dog.
Like if she's like, I'm allergic to dogs, like
I wouldn't talk to you in the first place. I'd get that. I'd nip it in the bud. Because that's gonna be a problem in the long term.
but like
anyways.
it was your girlfriend already, and then you got a dog, and
And
then
then I got a dog. Oh, that's a little different, man.
Well,
If the dog was,
no, I was just asking.
If the
No,
dog,
I'm saying that's different.
is if you.
I thought it's like because right now nobody can come and tell me like, oh, I don't like dogs. Sorry, get rid of Kingsley.
No, of course.
That's not gonna happen. But like, if I got a dog, and then she's like, I don't like dogs.
But I feel like you should know ahead of time if your partner.
Or what if your dog doesn't get along with your partner?
Then
that's a me issue. Then I have to train my dog.
Okay, but your partner or the dog? That's the question.
I'm still choosing my dog. Yeah, I'm gonna choose my dog.
Yeah,
but
I'm
like,
choosing my dog too.
But if it's like my partner, my dog doesn't get along with the partner, then I'm gonna mostly blame myself because I failed somewhere in training. So I'm gonna get the dog trained.
They say that dogs are a very good judge of character, though.
Yeah.
So if your dog is just like.
Actually, no. If my dog didn't like someone, then I'm gonna get the person out of my life. Ted's an attention whore, so he likes everybody. So if he doesn't like someone, I'm just like, get out
Like
of
it's
my
for a
house.
reason. Yeah, my dog loves people. So if he's like afraid of you or doesn't like you, then like I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Get out.
Like when I had Kobe, like Kobe was really friendly and liked everybody. Everybody liked Kobe, but Caden's mom. So anytime she came around, Kobe would like either hide behind me or there's a couple times where Kobe peed herself where she tried to touch Kobe and Kobe was just like, yeah. And I was like, whoa, can't blame the dog.
What did you do, man?
What did you do? Last question. Who is most likely to win the Nobel Peace Prize?
Nobody.
I went with Hugh. He's very to the point.
He is very to the point, but I don't think that always helps to keep the peace.
I would win the Nobel Peace Prize.
You said you wouldn't?
I would.
I think you would.
Totally
Wait, a Nobel Peace Prize for what?
for
Peace?
The standards aren't very high, anyways. At least not anymore.
No. Yeah, see, a Nobel Peace Prize is not actually for peace. There's 5 categories: chemistry, physics, physiology, medicine, or literature.
How the fuck did Obama win it then?
Maybe literature. He's written books. I don't fucking know. But it's not actually like for
Peace to the world.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
No,
So definitely not Hugh since he didn't
Definitely
know
not
that,
Hugh.
and definitely not you since you didn't know that.
And definitely not
So-
you since you didn't know that.
I did. That's why I was like, let me confirm because
stick
I'm
with
pretty
my
sure
answer.
it's not about peace.
I still say
I'd
you.
win.
I
that
still
shit.
don't think it would be me, but
Win that
I'm
shit,
picking
man.
me over Hugh-Gene for you were upstairs. You can't win in any of these categories
Bro, that's
according
even
to
more
what you
reason.
say.
That's more reason to give it
more
to
reason to win
him.
it.
To motivate the people.
Exactly.
We're not giving out Nobel Peace Prizes to people just for pity
Of
and
course
for
we do.
motivation.
We do it all the time.
You'll get a participation ribbon
man. I'm
and a
winning
pat
that
on the
shit.
back.
That's the blue one, right?
I'm winning that
The
shit.
blue
man.
one is participating.
Maybe, I don't
I'm
know.
getting that Peace Prize, bro.
But yeah, those are all your questions?
Yeah, those are most of them.
All right.
There's some that are just
Are
obvious.
you okay? What are the obvious ones?
Who is most likely to have sex in public?
You.
Who is most likely to endure 3 days without food?
Oh, that's
Hugh.
me.
Who would survive a week in the jungle?
Hugh.
Who is most likely to fall asleep in the cinema?
You.
Who is most likely not to take a shower for a week?
Me.
Hugh.
You see what I'm saying? Who is most likely to play in porn?
You.
Who is most likely to have a threesome?
You.
Who is most likely to take drugs?
Hugh.
Me, yeah.
Hugh. You.
Who is most likely to die from something stupid?
Me.
Hugh.
Who is most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Me.
Hugh.
Who is most likely to live on delivery service for the rest of their life?
Delivery service?
Yeah. I said you.
Hugh orders delivery a lot. He exposed himself once because I looked at his Uber Eats record and it was really bad. But I think when you do want to cook like a steak or stuff, like you'll cook. Yeah, I guess me maybe.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then who is most likely wow, I just read it too and I put it down. Who is most likely to try BDSM?
Oh, me.
I would say me.
I was gonna say you.
Beat me, daddy.
Oops, did I just expose myself?
Yeah. I had to look at you real quick. Like, wait, hold on.
Anyways, that's all we have for this. Okay. Okay. Let me clear this up. I think we've spoken about it. I think before you were co-host. No, but like it was about like a certain level. I think both of us said like I'm not into. I would be the dominant one, not the submissive.
Okay, I can see that.
Like, don't whip me.
Yeah, don't do. Ow, that burns.
Yeah, I don't want.
Come on, beat me.
But I would do it to someone.
I can do both.
Yeah.
I can do both.
Yeah, Hugh can go either way with that. But
I'm a
like,
disgusting whore. I told myself once I get married, I'm gonna become a fucking whore.
What do you mean once you get married?
I couldn't be the submissive one.
I'm not doing that shit.
I like being tied down and stuff.
I can do it only for
a
a certain amount of time. I have a time limit. I'll put my watch and be like, okay, you got 10 minutes.
That's not a real sub though. A
I'm
real
a
sub,
sub for
it
10
goes
minutes.
it goes to the other person's.
Nah, you got 10 minutes, buddy. You got 10 minutes. You better hurry that shit up.
Like I couldn't. I've
Yeah,
never
no,
been
wait.
tied
I changed
down.
my answer to Hugh because I feel like he's definitely more open than me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not gonna say.
Like
it.
what?
I was gonna say.
He's on the ground.
I was gonna say, but you'd have to bleep it out.
Okay, don't say it.
Don't say it. Yeah.
All right, is that?
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
I thought you were in the middle.
Could you
of
do
saying-
BDSM with a white person?
Pardon?
Is it racist if a white person, if a white person's the dom and
It depends on who's looking at it. I wouldn't look at it as racist, but if that's what the person wants, that's what he likes. You know.
If it's just regular
Hugh,
BDSM, that's
Hugh, hold on, Hugh. I don't know if I sent it to you guys, but there was a video of a guy actually telling a story like that. He met this white girl, you know, typical white girl, blonde, blah blah blah, and they're having sex. They always have sex, and one time they're having sex, and she was like, "Yeah, fuck me," and then said the N-word.
fuck me with that.
Yeah, but she didn't say the A. You know, she said the ER, and he was like, "What?
Oh, that's a Childish Gambino joke.
Was it childish?"
He has, I think, in his comedy special, he has
No,
a joke like
because
that.
as a comedian, he's not Childish Gambino. He's
Well, Donald Glover, whatever.
How do you guys know these things?
Everyone
Yeah, he
knows
has a
his
joke.
name.
He has a joke like that. Yeah, it was like fucking like some. What's the black of whites? Fucking. What's Kim Kardashian's ethnicity?
Armenian?
Yeah, he was fucking some Armenian chick, and she was like fucking with that.
So
nigger
what's
dick.
the black of whites?
And what did he do?
He was fucked her harder.
Okay, so this guy was like, wait, like he wasn't sure what she said, so he kind of left it alone. And as he kept going, she said it again, and he's like, he just pushed her off, like, yo, what did you just say?
Really?
And she was just like, oh,
That
like,
would turn you on, Hugh?
I don't know. I think the shock value would make me go like,
now I'm gonna fuck you up.
no, not in an angry way. I'd be like, that is weird.
No, like in a like
I
you're
would
gonna
have
harder.
It's weird because I would respect the risk that you took to do that. As fucked up as that may sound, I respect the risk. Is it bad that you said that? Yes. After I'd be like, no. But the risk that because I like shock value a little bit. So the shock, I'd be like, you what?
No, that's too degrading. My vagina will get drier than a fucking camel's asshole in July.
I'm a bad person.
Clearly.
Oh, yeah, he pushed her off and sent her home, kicked her out.
What? Are you down with that?
Am I down with that? First of all, I'm not even down with having sex with white people.
What's wrong with the whites?
I don't like that. I don't know. The colors. There's so
What?
many- I told you guys
All right,
before.
we're not
There's
gonna
so
say
many
that's
different
offensive.
colors. What do you mean? The lighter the skin tone, if I grab you with my big black hands,
Jesus.
your arm is now red, and I didn't even do anything. You see what I
Okay.
mean? And I like choking and I like slapping and stuff
Okay,
like
but
that.
what if your partner doesn't, regardless of their colors?
then
So you can't just choke
they're
and
not
slap
my
anyone.
partner. It's
No.
over.
So you discuss
At this time in
every
my life-
aspect of.
At this time in my life, I can't be with somebody who doesn't.
If you won't
like,
let me choke you, then
yeah,
you're
because
not
I
for
like
me.
that stuff. Like I'm not killing you.
Do you like getting choked?
Do I like? I don't mind it. Like it doesn't bother me. Go
Really?
ahead. I have
I'm
a
surprised.
I have a big ass neck.
Yeah, they're gonna need like two
Both hands and a thumb.
Call in a friend.
Yeah, you see what I like?
And he's back up. I can't choke him.
Yeah, I'm
You
not.
call Hugh-Gene in the room. He just lends a hand.
Like I'm not into the getting whipped and being chained down, being tied down, being tied down. But like the choking, if you want to slap me a 1-2 time, go for it. Like whatever. But
3 max.
like I always told myself that like being with a white girl who can change color, that would scare me. Like I don't want my fingerprints all over you when we're not doing anything anymore. Like that's terrifying for
Does
me.
race matter to you with dating and stuff?
Does race matter? No.
Oh, okay.
But like when I'm having sex, like I know how aggressive I can be, and I don't want you with bruises on you, and people be like, "What the fuck?"
But
That makes me
darker
uncomfortable.
skinned people can bruise as well.
They can bruise,
Not
but
the
not
same
like
way.
that.
Of course, yeah.
So
Gets a little browner.
you know, it's a little red here. Okay,
well,
fine.
no, if depending on how hard you go, they can bruise a lot. But obviously, I hope you're not going that hard.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that freaks me out. Like I just can't. Like even like the light skins that I've been with, I'm still a lot more gentle than I am with a dark skinned person. Like that freaks me out. Like the whole color thing, it always has freaked me out since I was a kid. I've never been with a white girl. I think I've kissed a white girl maybe twice.
Why are you that like aggressive? Why are you choking people to the point when like bruises are being left?
Because I think in my real life, I'm not an aggressive person. So this is like a little bit of a release.
Very like corpse husband of you.
I don't know what that means.
What's that?
You don't know Corpse? He's a musician and a gamer, and he has that really deep raspy voice, and he had that very popular song "E-Girls Are Ruining My Life."
No.
It's like choke me like you hate me, but you love me.
Yeah.
Date me when you fuck me.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
It's very Corpse of you.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Know what you
Like a sexy choke, not like I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm gonna cut your airway off. Watch when you fall asleep, bitch.
Yeah, man, that's your king.
That's a threat. All right. That brings us to the end of our episode. If you are still here with us, don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Leave us a review. Follow us on our social media at This Square Room on Instagram and Twitter. And as we mentioned earlier, if you have a question or a comment or a story or anything that you want to contribute, or if you've written in before and you want to continue to have the conversation, we definitely love when people, repeat question. Not, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyways, thissquareroom.com/ask. And that is that for today. So thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday.